Hey, what's going on YouTube? It's your boy Yimbo. Welcome to my channel, Yimbo Reviews Everything. And this is my Sunday night podcast where we talk about life and toys. It is Yimbo Buys Everything. All right, already have some comments in the house. Woo, man, this is I set up the stream. I did everything. My browser has blocked my screen. Oh yeah. What is going on here? So hopefully this isn't going to screw me up too much. I'm still clicking around, setting things up. So again, podcast about life, right? Life and toys. So this has been my birthday week. So I set everything up prior to leaving my house this afternoon. We went over to my parents for my, belated birthday dinner. And it was a blast. I got to see my sister and her husband and my little nieces. And we literally got home, had to shower the kids, start the bedtime routine, and I'm sitting on the couch with my kids having their like milk bottles, and we're watching the Super Mario movie for the third time in 2 days. And I went, oh my God, it's 7:52. I have a show. So I quickly ran downstairs, jumped onto Instagram, and here we are. So thank you everybody for joining me tonight. I am just making sure real quick that I have yes, I do. All right, perfect. I have Mr. Too Much New Toys, my friend Cody. You know Cody, my toy correspondent. I just wanted to make sure that I had him all set up. So let me just make sure if I share my screen. I'm not doing it just yet, but I just want to make sure it's all set. Yeah, there it is. So I'm going to pull that down. We will check that out later. I can't wait as always. So let's say hi to the chat. Let me pull my my table a little closer. Oh, everybody, I have so many toys. I'm so excited. So lots of good stuff to talk about tonight. And we might have some guests popping in as well. So I threw the link out to Machu Toy and 88 Figs. So at some point, as I see them pop in backstage, I will bring them in again, just to hang out, talk about toys, hang out, unbox some toys, all of the usual good stuff. So here we go. Chat. Hello. So let's get Samurai Chris is in the house. What is going on, dude? I was so happy that the post office came through and delivered your spawn on Thursday, as I told you it was coming, so that's amazing. And speak of the man himself, hello Cody, thank you again for setting in that awesome video. I know it's going to be awesome. I didn't get to watch it yet, but I know it's going to be awesome. What's going on, Schmitty boys? There's my man Mikey. Hello, love you, buddy. If my nephew Mikey is there, I love you too, man. Same thing with Melly. How are you guys? Phantom Toyography, thank you again for joining us. My man Jaden, hello. Don't forget, everybody, I think I have it in the link almost to every single short. I try to always remember to put it into the description of my video. But seriously, like, continue the the conversations over on Discord, either with the Toy Pick community. Congratulations again, Jaden, and all of the moderators for crossing over 500 members. That's fantastic. And also Yimbo Discord's everything. I am doing my best to stay on top of everything. I only have 2 more days of coaching track, 2 more, and then I feel like I'm going to get hours of my life back to dedicate to all of this fun stuff. I mean, again, track's been fun, but just the toy stuff. No chewings in the house. What is going on, my toy daddy? You also, if you want, yeah, Yimbo made it. That's right. I'm literally running around wild today. But he has the link too, so you're more than welcome to hop in there too. Carlos Cal, the collector. Hello, man. What's going on, dude? And thank you, Jaden. Yeah, it was my birthday week. It was a good one, man. I appreciate it. Where the wild Yimbos are. Dude, that's really funny that you mentioned that. That's still my favorite children's book of all the times. I love that book so much. I still have my copy of it from when my mom gave me a copy back. Oh, when did she sign it? Was it 84, 86? But yeah, she's like, your food will always be hot or something like that. It was very cute, but I still have that one. Patman 13's in the house. What's going on, dude? Thank you for joining us tonight. Copper State Bricks, what's going on, Wyatt? Thank you. Rabbits Den Collectibles, again, another fantastic toy photographer and toy reviewer. Go give him a sub if you haven't already over on YouTube. Oh, that'll inspire this week's secret hashtag. That's right. Every Wednesday at 8:45 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, you can see more of me along with my fellow toy daddies, No Chewing and Toy Father, over on the Toy Pick Community YouTube channel, where we celebrate how the top 10 shook out from the previous week's voting over on Instagram. It's super cool. Speaking of one of the fellow TPC Discord moderators, hello, Toymer. Thank you for joining us tonight. Oh, hello. What's going on, TMNT 1987? How are you, Jay? Frankie's in the house. What's going on, brother man? Thank you for joining us tonight. Let's see. Yeah, say hi to everybody. And a jukebox hero. Thank you. And yes, this is fantastic. So many friends in the chat today. You know what was funny? I was like, if with Instagram being down, and even though I only did like a 5-minute, like, you know, I call it in my head, I call it going fishing. I'm telling you guys too. But, you know, like seeing who might be looking for something fun to watch on a Sunday night. I do a little Instagram live preview. But with Instagram being down, I was like, I'm like, yeah, you know what? I'm going to make me really appreciate the chat tonight, because that's like, you guys are amazing. And that you're the absolute hardcore I don't want to start calling you Yimboniacs, but no, you know what I mean. Like, you guys are super dedicated. Just, I don't know, I can't stress enough. I know I did a love fest last week, but it's true. Like, I appreciate all of you so much for you know, hanging out with me every week. It's so awesome. So thank you so much. And yes, true. That's what I was saying, man. Congratulations on 500 members. That's really fantastic. It is such a great server. If you were, you know, are like me at one point in the past, and we're like, another social app, another like I don't get it. Is it for the young kids? No, it's super easy. It actually makes conversations very organized and easy to follow along. And it took me all of like 5 minutes or so to figure out. So really, like, get over that, because it's nothing. It's like, just, you will actually be like, oh my God, why doesn't Instagram do this? So I'm just letting you know. And TJ Williams in the house. Thank you so much. Oh, all right. So while we wait for some friends to join, let's go through some basic stuff. Oh, so many toys around. I had a pile of loot arrive. It wasn't like a massive pile of loot, but it was one I was very excited about. So I'm going to talk about two. Did I open two of them? I'm trying to think now. I don't know if I opened two of them. We'll see. But first things first. All right. So let me get the second camera going. Why not? Let's see. Give it right to the toys. You guys know you love the toys. Here we go. Bloop. Let me switch this over. All right. So this is a little bit of a mess. I'm going to put these guys on a little speed. So we're going to talk about those two. Come on, Mantis. You were just standing. There we go. I'll talk about those two in a second. This is going to be my main event for this evening. Ooh, this is one of the guys I was super excited about from my pile of loot. That is the Threezero Iron Man Mark 43. I have a lot of thoughts. I'm going to break down and go through all the fun stuff. But first, now, I've already talked about these guys, and I even talked about the this little trick, this little, not, I guess it's a mod technically, but the fists. So I've mentioned many times before, but I've gotten my son super into Super Mario. And here, I'm going to move this down a little bit. There we go. So I got my son super into the Mario Brothers. And these movie figs are daddy's toys because I love them so much, and they have so much articulation. And at this scale, like, I feel like they fit better in if I want to mash up universes. So the one thing that I wish they included were alternate hands, you know, but again, for a $20 price point, fantastic. So since, like I said, my boy is hardcore into Mario figures, I first bought him the Ice Flower, the Ice Mario with the blue. So it's the 4-inch figure. And this is thanks to 88 Figs, but he had told me, and I think Machu did the same thing. So again, my two potential guests tonight told me that if you have to heat them up, but, you know, hashtag team heat, sorry, Cody, but heat up these hands, you could pop and swap with those 4-inch figures. So the one knock that I had was that they didn't have alternate hands. So I had the Ice Mario, and I gave him the left, and I gave Luigi the right. But unfortunately, Luigi's like, he had this like open left hand type situation. It was more of oops. Oh, Mantis. See, this is what happens. I'm just noggin. Who you guys know this pain, so that's okay. There we go. Nothing new to us getting knocking over toys. So he had like there's my hands. It was like this. His left hand was like, and I couldn't fit his flashlight in really well. Sorry, Luigi. So it's been driving me crazy. And finally at Walmart, when did I take them? On Friday. Like Friday night, went over there and I found the Luigi in the 4-inch figure. So he already had a Mario, the ice flower one. So with the blue blue suit. And I grabbed Luigi and it was going to be a birthday present, but I kind of broke down and gave it to him yesterday just because I like giving my kids toys. But of course I was like, let me just borrow him for a second. And I heated up and took the left fist here. So now they have the 2 left fists and I gave Luigi back his right gripping hand, which holds the flashlight so much better. But yeah, now I have 2 fist hands. And then even this one, looks like a fist if I need it to. But they can both hold their accessories well. And that makes me really happy. And guys, I am so fired up for seeing the Mario movie. Oh, it's the best. It was so fun. And you know what? I feel silly now for even like criticizing the voice at one point where I was like, they didn't even go with the guy. Like, that was silly. That was a silly criticism because you know what? They addressed it. And it made me happy. Like they really did, like right away. Even Toy Father told me that they're like, "Don't worry, they handle it right off the bat, right out of the gate." And yeah, it made sense in terms of a storyline. And I love the voice cast. Like I couldn't believe all the big names and funny people, Keegan Michael Key and Seth Rogen, and just it was great. It was really cool. I love Charlie Day. So the fact that he was Luigi, you've just been Luigi. Like, it's just so good. So good. We have some more friends in the chat. So let's see. Machu Toy. I was just talking about you, brother. So again, if you want to hop in, that you have the link, man. Diggs Figs, thank you so much for joining tonight. Appreciate that. Yes, Jaden. Let me ask you a question, Jaden. When you've swapped, because I know you were using that head on like My Hero Academia stuff and all sorts of stuff. Did you have to heat the head as well? # Team Heat, Cody? I'm just always gonna call you out on it, Cody. But yeah, let me know. I haven't messed with the heads. I'm assuming they pop off normally, but should I do heat? Because the hands, and this is the whole thing. I did pull Mario's hand off originally the first time I did it without heat, but then I did notice a little peg, like whitening on the plastic, a little stress mark. So that freaked me out, toy anxiety. So ever since then, I've just heated them up, with about 30 seconds because these are like thick plastic gloves, but just to get them loose, I've tested it, but about 30 seconds to get them good because, like I said, they fit perfectly. It's just they're tight. Like there's that little discrepancy. They're not supposed to come off. I wish they just gave us a set of alt hands. Let's see. Cody said, I've never actually had the patience to build up a pile of loot. Dude, speaking of patience, I joked about this on a TPC with Chewy this past Wednesday, but literally my pile of loot shipped, and then within a day or two, I got the notification for Nightwing. And this is why, like the Mafex, this is like, it really bummed me out because like, I don't try to be new toy figure guy. Like, and this is why, because this type of stuff happens to me all the time. And yeah, it's just very frustrating. So instead of trying to jump on, I was going to say the Dick train, but instead of trying to jump on maybe the Grayson train, like I've seen him, flood my feed right now with so many people doing amazing work with him. I'm just going to wait it out. It might give me an excuse to buy that Figma link that I was looking at before, but I did the Iron Man instead of the Figma link. So I don't know. I just got hit with a car repair for like $2,000, which is like a lot of my toy budget. I mean, not that that's, you get what I'm saying. That makes my toy budget non-existent. This is why I was saying, like, I feel like I should probably cool out on buying toys for the rest of May. And then, yeah, I got hit. So let's see. I guess one thing I probably look for in stock items to buy and stick in the box. That's what I always do with my pile of loot. Like that Iron Man was a last second edition. I had 3 things that had to go. I had the Marvel Legends Dark. Here, oh, I'm not gonna open her tonight, but she had 3 days left for me to ship, and she was gonna ship by herself. And then the other couple of things were gonna be like not far behind. So Dark Phoenix needed to go. And I was like, yep, let me just ship this pile of loot and let me see a 4th figure to add. And I decided to go with that Iron Man. So let's see. I guess I need to use it for toys that aren't new. I've waited already on. Yeah, I waited on already or something. Right, exactly. I'll get one thing in my pile. Yep. All right, Kurt K's in the house. What's going on, Kurt? And Roma Toys. How do you like the 3-0? Always curious about that Iron Man. Do you want me to start there? I mean, like I said, main events. Sometimes you got some curtain jerker main events. We can do that tonight. And then let's see. I've been eyeing some Persona Figmas that are on sale. Yeah. So like that link, I might show him off on Big Bad, the one I'm talking about. But why not? You want to start there? Let's start with Iron Man. That sounds good. We'll kick things off right away. So let me get the Plumber Brothers out of the way. Let me get Yondu. We'll discuss some legends tonight. So Yondu and Mantis. And let's get into Tony. So there we go. Now, first thing. He is all die-cast metal. Like, this man is heavy. He is shiny. He is gorgeous. But now this is my one issue that I have. I think I have a defective figure. I've already emailed Big Bad. I've only ever bothered them one other time to ask for an exchange. It was back early into my collecting, and it was a Peter B. Parker, and I had an issue with the elbow that was catching, and I lost a button had fallen off the jacket. So they were wonderful. And they actually, at that time, let me keep the original, and they just shipped me a replacement. So I don't know if they're going to want this one back. I just hope they honor the exchange because I am truly in love with this figure. But everything is rock solid, like movement-wise. Like nothing moves but this lower back joint. Like this should not be happening. And I didn't see it in any of the reviews that I mentioned. So I emailed them yesterday. Obviously, it's the weekend, so I'm just really hoping I hear from them right away. It's a point of concern for me because I am going to shoot this guy quite a bit, and I'm nervous about like the construction inside. Like this is really, really durable, but because of this, like even when I go to pose him, sometimes he'll like he won't hold the exact position I want. Whereas the upper back, see, it's supposed to separate. That's when I tell you this is like holding a mini Iron Man suit. I'm going to break down all of the ways why. So let's keep going with this back here, right? Look at how the back separates and there's more armor underneath. See that? Like that is incredible. Same thing in these 2 sections here. Like that is so ridiculously cool. And that's what I mean. Like this top part doesn't move at all, but this joint does. So that's why I think I got that defective one, at least right in there. So like I said, I really hope that they honor it because I'm just being very careful, like right now with holding it, but you get that much. Let's see. Yeah, you get that much torso, which is very nice. I don't think I'm able to do the superhero landing. It comes close, but yeah, I don't think so. I don't think I'll be able to do the true Iron Man landing. But here's what you do get. All right, so this is just literally minutes before the show. My batteries arrived. The little AG1. Which maybe Cody, let me know. Are they the ones that you had to get in the mech because they're, I had to order from Amazon? But look at this. The head opens up. Let me do it this way. The head opens up. There we go, like so. All right. And then there's the button in here. So there's 2 sets of those batteries I had to put in. And there we go. How freaking cool is that? Like right out of the gate. Now that I have this, like this is literally, I discovered this. If I realized at 7:52 that oh my god, it's almost showtime, I would say 7:45. About 15 minutes before, I was sitting on the couch. They were having their milk, and I was plugging in these batteries. How awesome! Like blown away, blown away. So you get double jointed elbows. He is on the larger side, so I'll do some comparisons. So he's a 7-inch figure, so he is going to be bigger than other Iron Men. See, there's Mantis. All right, I could stand her up straighter too, and I'll put her next. I'll put Yondu next to him as well. But he's going to be more McFarlane size. There you go. So yeah, he's got a full inch over Legends. Obviously, Yondu's got the big mohawk. There we go. But still, you can see the height discrepancy there. He's going to go really well with Selects, which I'm super pumped about, Marvel Selects. But yeah, so he's got the double jointed elbows. And, oh, God, so there's so many moving parts to him. This, oh my, all right. So if you want to move the shoulders around, this comes out, these guys. So now you can move that up and out. And then this can pop back down. You do get bicep swivel, which is great. You need the bicep swivel, so you got bicep swivel. He comes with this part right here, the arm rocket. This can be, this pops out. And I'll show you on this side, see? So it can look just like that. So this cap can come off super, and that's the other thing. You don't need long fingernails. You don't need to like have a little piece to dig this stuff out. All very easy. There's all catchable parts. See, because if I just, there it goes, just like that. And just ports right in. And it doesn't move. Like it's not like I'm worried about these pegs. It snaps in there beautifully. So yeah, he's got 2 arm rockets on either side. These shoulder things move up so you can get the full range of motion there. You even have some movement here on the chest plates. I don't know if you saw that, but look at that. These little chest plates move so they can move forward. So this way you could, if you needed to get more like coming across the chest a little bit, that won't get caught there. So this will actually come down to buy you a little bit more articulation, which is fantastic. And then other moving parts. Oh my God, so neat. So you can't just lift this leg forward because this will all catch. And again, chat, thank you guys so much for hanging out. I will catch up on all of your comments. But yeah, I just want to make sure I'm showing all of these things. I don't want to forget anything. So look at that. That comes down. Ridiculously awesome. And it will push down flat. So it's tough, but he will go out sideways. And then because of this, now you can come up and get that kind of articulation. So cool. And then the last 2 little moving parts on this are down here. You have the back ankle flap that can come up and the front ankle flap. And you can see like what the ankle actually looks like there. It's just like a metal, like everything's so solid on here. I can't with this. It's so nice. But big solid rod as the ankle. But now you can get the swivel, you get toe articulation. But yeah, this by lifting those up, you get a lot more range of movement. It's beautiful, guys. It's so beautiful. So that's amazing. And then again, it's like holding. I mean, I do not. I only have one hot toy, which is my Spidey. In reviews of this, all I've kept seeing was that it's like a hot toy Iron Man. I do not have a hot toy Iron Man. I can only imagine that it's like that. Like I said, this is basically just for me holding a little Tony suit. And then here, other articulation wise, you do get nice side to side. I don't want to push it too much. Hold on. It reminds me of messing with the Keaton Batman, though, where you got to be really just like precise with your movement, but you do get that upper torso articulation, and you do get lower waist, and that's what makes me nervous about that one piece being loose, but you do get some side to side. And then when this comes down, and then you get really nice head articulation. Come on, Yimbo. But yeah, you get some really nice head articulation. So cool. So cool. And then back here, this pops, of course. Come on, make it easy to find. Yes. Okay. Now, I will not be able to use, I'm assuming, my Betamax 86 flight stands because of the weight. But the stand it comes with is really nice, and you can get, it's very sturdy too, and I can always tighten it up if I need to. But yeah, you can get some movement up there. There we go. So that plugs right into the back. Let's just say the back. And yeah, so amazing. And then, the rest of the stuff that he comes with, I'm going to still let that kind of glow, let you guys enjoy the glow. I have the batteries I bought. It was like 20 of them. It's crazy. So it took 4, but yeah, I don't think I'm going to be burning out these batteries anytime soon. So let me go split screen. Oh, and I got a friend in the backstage area. So 88 Figs, I'll be bringing you on in a second, buddy boy. But yeah, so there's the box. The box is gorgeous. Again, Age of Ultron. I specifically went with this one because my plan is to get the Hulkbuster. And this is how the Hulkbuster, he sits inside. So it purposely pulls apart like this. But again, really solid. Like it is on there when he's on there. All right. So really cool construction inside. But yeah, like this is how the Hulkbuster works. He sits inside. It's not the whole figure. So yeah, I want that Hulkbuster. What can I say? He looks amazing. And do I have the space for him? No. Do I have the shelf space for him? Absolutely not. But that's not going to stop me. As soon as he comes in stock, I am scooping him up, which again is going to totally blow. No buys may, but you make do. But here we go. My friend here, 88 Ozzy boy. What's up? How you doing?
What's up, Yimbo?
Oh wait, hold on. My say something again.
Hello, check.
Yeah,
check.
I can hear.
Cool.
No, you're good. I told you, my little stupid connector. How are you, my friends? Thanks.
I'm
for
good,
coming
man.
on
How are you?
Oh, always good, man. Always good.
Cool. How's the level? Should I turn down or anything?
No, you sound great, man.
Cool.
Do you have any Threezero figures? And also, how cool is this?
Yeah, I was going to ask, and then you showed the box. I was like, I need to write this down. What is this?
Yeah. So, Infinity Saga, Age of Ultron. There's a bunch of them, but I wanted this model because it's the one that goes with the Hulkbuster. And
right. What scaling is it?
So I guess it's technically 110.
Oh, okay, cool.
Just because it's the 7-inch line. Like here's a let's see.
Yeah, like a
McFarlane, yeah. So here's a green. There we go. Martian Manhunter.
Oh, okay. Dang, so he's tall.
Yeah,
but I mean, if you plan on just like pairing it with the Hulkbuster and it's gonna be like a one-off, then like that's beautiful.
Right. And then it's also for me, like I have a whole tub of McFarlane's, and like he will be actually somebody I can do mashups with in, like when I want to cross Marvel and DC stuff, as opposed to Legends, which, you can do. We all do it, but like it'll just be a little purer in terms. It'll be more easier to photograph. You don't have to worry about photography tricks,
Exactly.
But dude, I mean, he is stunning.
Supposedly, like rumors around Hollywood is eventually down the pipeline there will be a DC versus Marvel.
Well, really?
Yeah.
When did you hear
confirmed, that? But it's like I think it was like in one of the like many James Gunn like cryptic interviews that he did
Oh
he
man.
was like transitioning from Marvel to DC. People were like, all right, what's coming up next, and blah blah. Is this like, well, maybe we talked about doing an eventual crossover, maybe we didn't, like, and so everyone's like freaking out about it.
I didn't see that, but that is, I mean, if anybody's gonna pull it off, James Gunn is literally
Right.
the daywalker between both worlds.
Right. I definitely think it's like and I'm sorry if I'm gonna like derail now, but
no, it's all good, man.
I consumed today, you know.
Yeah.
I definitely think if they want to do that, they need to bring back the Russo brothers as directors and James Gunn. Like, just put those three together to like pull this off.
Yes, I am with you on that for sure. Because like the Russo brothers, I mean, go their track record. They have the proven track record, at least in terms of like my fandom and like what they pulled off with Winter Soldier and
all the way up to Endgame.
All the way up to I mean, they are so good. They're so good.
Well, yeah, of course, I'm speaking in my opinion as well.
Of course,
which is usually right. No, I'm just kidding. Just kidding.
No, I mean, like, come on, like those movies are fantastic. Like, you know, Captain America: Winter Soldier is everybody's like so many of people's go-to. It hasn't been mine in terms of like my favorite, but it's been on a lot of top one of the, you know, up until Endgame, like people's favorite standalone movie. And I get it. It's up in mine. It's just
the Winter Soldier. Is that what you said?
I think so. Yeah, Winter Soldier. Yeah, it was like just because it's such a good spy movie.
Right, as in the second Captain America, right?
Yeah,
we watched that like a few weeks ago, and dude, that like beginning scene when he drops in on the ship and is just like stealth taking down all those guards. That made me a fan of Captain America. Like, no offense, growing up, it was about Iron Man, Wolverine, Gambit, Hawkeye, even.
Yeah,
but like Captain America, I was like, yeah. But that scene alone like made me fall in love with that character, and I went back and like researched all about Captain America and stuff like that. But I was joking with my lady about it. I was like, hey, I know that like in Marvel movies they don't like kill people, but a lot of these dudes are like probably dead. Like, he's just like,
oh no, they
kicking them in the face.
No, they straight up kill people. That was no. Like, it's like, yeah, no. There's so many.
There was like one dude that he straight like runs like probably like 80 miles per hour and just like Spartan kicks him in the chest, and that dude like flies like over the balcony of the boat. I was like, that guy's dead. Like,
oh yeah,
no way he's just knocked out.
No, Cap definitely, especially in that movie, was straight up murking people. Like, there's but look, I wanted to show off the rest of the stuff real quick. He comes with not a ton of extras, you know, like not that he necessarily needs it, but he's got 2 hand blasters and then 2 rocket blasters.
Nice. And there's diecast too.
These are but these are like hurt. Like, these are super.
No, I mean the suit.
Oh, the suit is diecast. Yeah. This is like a chunky, heavy, awesome figure. So, like I said, I'm just really hoping. I don't know if you saw my one issue, like the whole figure, everything is like everything, right?
Oh, okay.
And I have this little wobble.
Yeah.
And like the upper joint doesn't do that, you know, because Look, it separates.
Right.
It's
That's
gorgeous.
Cool. Yeah, it's a really cool design. It's probably really just top heavy, man. If everything is diecast on that figure, like,
yeah, but I don't know if that's supposed, like, in other reviews I saw of it, like when I was trying to decide. Yeah, like, so whatever. I hit a big bad. I really hope they honor it. It just makes me nervous because of like twisting around, like, because I don't know what's inside. Like, you know, I don't want to push it too much. Like, obviously this is all metal. So like when it comes forward, it's just more of the twisting. Like, I don't know. I just hope that I've never bothered Big Bad. So like, literally
like you could play with it.
That's what I wanted to. Like, when I got this, I'm like, oh my God, I can't wait to like mess around. And I didn't want him to just sit on the shelf. I actually made that point in my email. I was like, you know, I'm a toy photographer and a toy streamer. Like, he's not just going to be like on a shelf.
Yeah.
Do stuff with them.
This is serious shit.
Yeah. Like, like, I didn't send him my like handle or anything, but I'm just, you know, like, you know, this is just a game.
Oh my gosh.
And then hand wise, he comes with, whoa, as I knock stuff over. So, like I said, he came with the 2 arm rockets, and then just like a slew of hands. He has blaster hands, flight hands, and then both like pegged and not pegged, if that makes sense. Hold and not hold.
Okay.
So like he's got areas like
so you could like rotate.
Yeah, with the circle
Okay.
and then fists. So it's not like a ton of hands. It's 4, and then 10. So he's got 10. So he's got 3 different sets, like open hands, flight hand, or no. Let me say it again: blaster hands, flight hands, fists, and then the ones without the peg holes. I think I got it.
So you could port in the blast effect if you want.
Exactly. Yeah.
That's cool. And then they come with like a flight stand and stuff. I signed on because I was having dinner with wifey.
Hey, I get it.
Yeah, I signed on when you were lighting up his chest. So anything before that I missed. But does he? Does he come with a flight stand too?
He comes with this big, heavy duty, and it's really cool too. It's got the nice Infinity Saga, and with the actual markers. Like I said, they have a bunch of these Iron Men. So you don't need to necessarily like. I didn't even have this design, so I was actually very fortunate.
Yeah,
most of my stuff is Marvel Legends, and then a couple of selects like is Iron Man. So I didn't have this specific design, the 43, and I love all of the gold accents.
Yeah,
like
that's one of my top suits out of the designs.
Right, like it really is.
People like hate on it, but I love it.
Really?
Yeah.
People hate on this one? God,
I don't know. They're like the Mach 3 was better, and I was like, okay, yeah, I get it, but like, but this suit like can like go into a mech that like fights the Hulk. Like what the heck?
Right.
This is dope.
And look at all the gold accents. Like I love this amount of gold, but it's not like too much. It's not like
overbearing. Yeah, the other what was it at the end of Iron Man 3 or the
the Mark was that 42?
That, like, something like that. 42? The one that like never like fully got its like action.
Right. Like that was a lot of gold.
That was way too much gold. Yeah.
Right.
This is like perfect because the silver kind of like tones it down with it too, but still like keeps it flashy. I don't know. I love this design.
Yeah. Oh, well, that's crazy. I guess this is how much I like avoid negativity on the internet. I'm like,
right. I mean,
like
it's just funny because it'll be like a Reddit conversation, but then I'm like, why am I just spent 20 minutes reading people's opinions. Like, whatever, I like it. And then you just like exit out.
Oh my God. Well, so that's really great. Let's catch up on our buddies in the chat. Let's see who else is here. So like I said, Kurt was here. Let's see. So Cody said diecast is so good. I love a diecast frame now. Yeah, like that's fantastic. I'm super into that's my first like full-blown diecast figure, and
nice.
It makes me happy. Realm says looks great like a small Hot Toys, and he has I think some Iron Man Hot Toys. So that's everything I said in the heard in reviews. It's a mini Hot Toys. But for me, with that one, I'm like, this is a mini Iron Man suit. Like I straight up, like I hit him with some pin particles, and there it is.
Which that's cool. That's really cool.
Yeah, man, dude. Sequential Plastics in the house. What's going on, Zach? Thanks for joining tonight. Let's see. Oh, you can get the landing. What did I miss?
The landing.
Oh, you can get the landing pose. Oh, the superhero landing.
Okay. Oh, nice. Hell yeah.
So I gotta work on that. It just makes me again with that one little issue. I became nervous to like overextend and push him. So Matt will have to. Macho was gonna have to give me a tutorial like he always does, a posing tutorial. I just need another one from the master. Let's see. Cody said the batteries in his mech, the Leonardo mech, were the LR621. But yeah, they go by so many names. Like this one's straight up. Let's see. It's the 364, 363, SR621 SW 164, otherwise known as the AG1. But not to be confused with the AG13. Oh, yeah. King of Turtle, what's going on, Autumn Knight? Thanks for joining us, Eric. Let's see. If you love this Yimbo, you definitely need a Mecha Leonardo. Oh my God, I know.
Those things look cool.
They look so cool, man.
And there's like promo shots of the Michelangelo one that's about to come out too.
Yeah, and I know they're doing all 4 boys and then Shredder.
Oh, Shredder's gonna be epic.
Yeah. What's going on? This is my boy Captain 1134. What's going on, Dan? How you doing, buddy boy? And yeah, Eric's saying like the lights are sick, and that thing is sick. Love the light up features. The light up features also sold me on it. That's
definitely
like
sell it. Yeah,
and the fact that it's easy.
What was the price point on it?
It was 89, which
Dude, that's
isn't
not bad.
yeah, like Amazon, it's going for like 120, but Big Bad 89. And yeah, like that Hulkbuster dude. I was like, this is my baby step. If I liked this figure, then I was gonna like, because the Hulkbuster is gonna
How
be.
much
I gotta
is the
save up for that.
Hulkbuster? Yeah, how much is that?
Oh God.
I have a Figuarts Hulkbuster that lights up, but it's like
Ooh.
nicely tucked in a box, and I'm just like, all right, took it out once to like, check it, and then
Yeah.
make sure everything works.
Yep. Put
Shelf.
them back. Yep. So the first time around, this is like the re-release. The first time around, I remember it being $250, and I was like, I'm still gonna stick to buying Marvel Legends. This is free, like,
and that's not
premium
bad for how big. Yeah.
Yeah.
Gonna be.
So this is, I guess, a re-release of it, and it's going out on all of, like, Big Bad has it up for pre-order, Entertainment Earth, everyone else. So it's $275 like across the board. So they definitely, still for what it is.
Yeah.
It's in my wheelhouse, and I'm gonna try to use like either Chewy's code or something. I'm gonna try to finagle some kind of toy savings in this.
I mean, do what you gotta do.
I know. Let's see. So Chewy said, my loot came today. Diamond's Kingdom Hearttron, animal from the Muppets, and that real Ghostbusters Slimer. Oh, I have that Slimer. That's all for my kids.
Nice.
Oh, Kurt caught my comment. Who doesn't love nice head? Yeah, I don't. A light up head. A light up head.
Yeah, I walked in. That was like within 10 seconds of me clocking in. And not clocking in, but like logging in and everything. And I hear that, and I was like, "Oh, my boy needs help." and you totally said it, like my headphones came on. You're like, "Come on, Yimbo."
Yeah. Oh man, yeah, that was a blushable moment. There we go. Cody says, might want to take the batteries out if you aren't going to use them for a while to avoid exploding batteries and corrosion.
Yep.
Well, like, that's a great note. I do plan on like using this guy at least for like the short term, like right away. Like, I want to shoot him a lot. Like, I have a bunch of ideas already. Even just like I want to do just an initial portrait. I was trying to look up like Iron Man, fan art and comic book art. So I have a couple of ideas for just getting something going. So Cal, the collector, said that Iron Man is pretty awesome. His buddy showed it to him. Yeah, it's neat, man. And he said, what up, 88 Figs? How you doing?
What up?
And Samurai Chris giving you the cheers.
Chris?
What's up, dude?
Cheers. We are drinking voodoo.
Oh, very nice.
So
very nice.
Cheers.
I had my drinking night. Speaking of Captain, over at his house, we do a pizza party night, like, either once or a couple times a month. We rotate through neighbors' houses, play dates, and that's like my drinking night. So I had some beverages on Friday night. Nice. But yeah, he says Gunn will get it done. That's what I'm thinking, man. I really hope James Gunn. I don't have no reason to doubt him. I've really always enjoyed all of his stuff. Did
I miss it? Did you already see Guardians?
No.
Okay, so we won't talk about it.
I know. I'm sorry.
But yes, that statement from Ian. No, you're good. From Ian, from Captain. Yeah, Gunn could get it done.
Yeah.
If there were a crossover were to happen, or just in general, but he's definitely putting a lot of cards on the table by like going with Superman first for his launch of DC.
Yeah.
So,
I'm wondering who they're gonna. I wonder who they're gonna bust out for that. And he goes, no Snyder. No, I mean, dude, Zack Snyder. I mean, that's just a mess. I honestly, that's like one of those. You know how like leading up the whole phases getting to Endgame, right? Is this whole cinematic masterpiece? Whether you had hits and misses, but like on the whole, that whole scale and what they did, we're gonna arguably never see that kind of cohesion and consistency. I think in like our lifetime. Like I think that was like a once in a lifetime. From what they did from, was it Iron Man all the way to Endgame?
Yeah.
So
that was definitely lightning in the bottle. I think they'll come close to it, or we'll get movies or events that like feel like that again. But like since that was the first
exactly, that's what I mean. Yeah. So within our lifetime, that's what I mean. Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna be those dudes that's like, I remember when Iron Man, and people
we are already doing it. We're already those guys. Those movies came out so long ago. But yeah, Snyder, I feel like in that is like why it even emphasizes to me, because he had so many things going wrong during his whole run of trying to
Right.
build that together that were out of his control. You know, he had the personal
Right.
tragedy, not to get
Exactly.
into downer stuff, but like there was a lot stacked against him in bringing that movie together. And I did enjoy his Snyder cut, and I would love to see him. I know they're not going to, but that would have been cool to be like, hey, screw it, just give him the whole
Right.
apocalypse version. Like, let's just
Right.
do it. But you know, I get it. There's a lot of money at stake, and he didn't have that trust built up with the studio. But like I said, it's like I don't put it all on him. Like I think he had the love and the passion. You know, like it just.
I think too, and I'm sorry because I might be a little hazy right now. Sometimes I think like, okay, so we got multiverse within comics, right?
Right.
That idea was born from someone really like thinking about it and studying science and blah blah, like that a multiverse of multiple realities going all at once, parallel to each other, is happening right now. So it's weird to think that in our universe, like between 88 and Yimbo right now, and everyone watching and stuff, like we're in the universe where Marvel was successful and DC kept getting like the shit end of the stick, you know. But yeah, it is weird that, and it's super sad, like Zack Snyder's story and stuff. But I would have loved to like really see, like, because I am a fan of the DC movies, not as like there's definitely a lot of plot holes and like stuff where you're like, oh man, the studio definitely like effed this one up, you know, like but it's just weird to think like, what if, or when will the scales tip, right? Is it going to do, that's why we're banking on Gunn, you know, like, or like, well, Gunn did it with Marvel, so let's see what he can do with, I don't know.
I'm really hoping. Let's see. So Phantom Tiger says the movie will never end if Snyder is a part of it. I know. I know those bullets Black Widow uses are the no-kill bullets. Oh, yeah.
When we were talking about
come on now. There was so much death in all of those movies. Even, you know, even the Snyder, that was a murdering Batman. We know it.
Yeah, hey, which is cool, man.
Keaton killed. Keaton killed people for sure. Like,
right.
But yeah, dude, I don't know. I'm really hopeful. I love DC. I can understand why Marvel. I mean, like, we know why they became successful, and they have a different style of, you know, character. That's why, like, I'm interested in this whole cosmic thing, because I've never been a big Marvel cosmic guy, but then I love DC for their mythical creature, you know, like heroes and gods and monsters type of thing.
Yeah.
So I don't know. Yeah, I'm just super fascinated. James Gunn killed it with Guardians. I thought he did a great. I love Peacemaker. You know, like that was him, right? Didn't he do?
I think so. Yeah, when he jumped to DC for the,
or at least produced it, right? Produced
he was somewhat involved. He definitely had his.
Because he did Suicide Squad, the actual second one.
Yeah,
right. And that was cool too. Yeah. I actually enjoyed that so much more second time around. Like I really enjoy that movie now. The first time, I think I still again hyped it up Guardians level in my head, for like what my expectations. But then ensuing views, I'm like, this is such a good movie. And like I said, Peacemaker's been great. And God, what else? Even Black Adam. I just rewatched Black Adam again because of you. Because when you open that figure arts, I'm like, let me watch it again. And like, it's not. I mean, if you loved it out there, like, I'm not hating on it. Like, I enjoyed it so much more the second time around.
It's a popcorn movie, man.
Yeah.
Like I didn't want to get up out of my seat, but I wasn't like, oh my gosh, mind blown. But like, it's definitely it's a very entertaining movie, you know?
Yes. Yeah. And like I got into The Rock's, it was just The Rock as Black Adam.
Of course, yeah. Oh yeah. Right off the bat. As soon as they announced Black Adam and it was like The Rock, I was like, oh, I'm watching that. I don't care if it's bad or not.
I know. And that's another thing that, like, God, like that could have been the potential.
Right.
You know? And like, I know Rock took some heat for like, well, his ego got in the way and he thought he was going to take over DC and he wanted his tequila at the premiere. Like, really? We're going to go like, this is the type of shade we're going to throw at Dwayne The Rock Johnson.
Yeah, that's what they got.
Like, that's it. Like, come on. Like he's proven, we know he's the biggest action star ever since Schwarzenegger, you know, passed him in The Rundown. You ever seen that, right? Way back when?
Rundown
with Sean William Scott. That's like his second movie or first one after Scorpion King.
Wasn't Earl Jones Reyes Jr.? Wasn't he in that too? when they're like, that's the one I'm talking about, where they're like
Where
lost in the jungle.
they're lost in the jungle. Yeah,
Yeah, and they
like
run into
way
like
back.
they
Yeah,
run into like a tribal group of people, and I swear it was like
yeah.
the Duke Kino from Ninja Turtles 2. I
Yes,
swear he
and
was in that
Christopher
movie.
Walken, right?
Yeah,
Christopher
okay,
Walken.
yeah.
Yeah,
Chris Rock
yeah.
is the main bad guy. Okay, yeah. Yeah, it was a great movie.
That
He,
movie's so good.
he did the rock bottom in it, and I was so
Yes.
happy. I was so happy about it.
Dude, like they had that moment when he leaves that whole opening scene where he takes down that whole bar and he leaves, and Schwarzenegger walks by like, best of luck, kid. You know, like gave him like passing the torch, like you're the next action hero.
I never caught that. Okay.
Oh yeah,
Wow.
yeah. And he straight up became the world's biggest action star.
Hell yeah.
Did you watch Fast and the Furious this weekend?
Not the new one.
Okay. I mean, obviously, like I'm so delayed on new movies.
Right. I would have only to grab that try to find that popcorn bucket. Yeah. The 112 garage.
Yes.
They finally sold the contract.
Yes, they did. That's so good. And that like, dude, I saw pictures of it too. It scales pretty well. I'm not gonna lie. That scales really well. For $50.
I just think it's funny too that like that's how all of our cohesive brains are programmed.
Yeah.
But I wonder if that would. Oh yeah, there's confirmation from 5 other accounts that I trust.
Lago Figs, my boy Lago is posting stuff from Toy Migos. Like, look at it. There's him with Hawkeye.
Right. And that's all crucial information that we need.
Yes. That was so good.
That's funny.
So I still have to go back and rewatch the last one. I was talking to HC Yellow Jacket about how he enjoyed it because he went to go see it last night. And he's like, same thing. It's just a popcorn movie, just like nonstop action, you know, like plot you don't care about anymore.
Fast and the Furious?
Yeah, Fast and Furious.
Yeah, man.
The last, like, I loved 5 when The Rock first came in. Again, like that was when he became the franchise savior, and they were like, screw it, put him in this one, put it, and he did. He was like,
that was when he was revitalizing, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So then the last one, was it the submarine? What was the last before this new one? Was it the submarine movie?
What was the big act of it? I don't know. I'm a highlight reel sidebarred fan of Fast and Furious, that franchise. Like I'll know like the main quotes and the big action scenes, but like as far as like, oh, this is the character's name that was like through the span of 20 movies did this and this and this and this. I don't, but
that's what I'm saying. It's I can't keep track.
Yeah.
Like I'm not even going. Who's it? Hobbs? Is that Rock's name? I don't even know. I couldn't even tell you. Yeah. Oh my god.
Yeah. Hobbs and Shaw. They had a spin-off.
I saw that one. I enjoyed it. Again, I couldn't tell you the plot right now.
Right.
I think
I couldn't tell you what I watched, but I just knew it was like very.
It was neat. It passed the time that night.
Like a lot of those movies, like have you ever seen Shoot 'Em Up?
Oh my god,
that one was a fun one.
That was
so ridiculous.
Good.
Like nothing makes sense, but you're just gonna watch it, you know? Like
well, that was with Paul Giamatti. I actually own that on Blu-ray, dude. That was
nice.
That was when I was going to the movies all the time.
I feel like even like John Wick, you know?
Yeah.
I love Keanu Reeves, but like even like watching the first 3 now, we're up to the 4th one. Is that what's happening? Yeah, it is like just like straight shoot 'em up action. Like you give the credit where it's due, like that choreography, all that stuff. You know, it's clean, but it's just like, oh no, over his dog. You know, like, which is funny. Maybe that's what the joke is in itself, obviously, right?
Right. So, I mean, that's just straight up. Even my wife, who just casual, just audience, she is truly like the casual fan, audience member. When she was watching it, she was just like, I forget which one. I couldn't even tell you. Maybe when they were whatever, whichever one he was going through was either 2 or 3, and she's just like, "This is just a video game. Like he just goes to another room, and now there's more bad guys, and then oh no, now there's like main henchmen." I'm like, "Yeah, you've seen me play video games. Yeah, that's exactly what this is.
This is all it takes to entertain us. They just got their $12 whatever off of us. So
no, I do still want to watch the 4th one though.
Exactly. You gotta supposedly that there is a famous shot in the 4th one that everyone's talking about that straight up looks like a video game where they shot it like aerial view style, and you just see John Wick come through like this like top view of the map, and he's just like taking out bad guys.
All right.
And the directors were like, "Yeah, we got influenced by all the video games out there." And blah blah. So it's funny that you just said that your wife's like, "This is exactly like a video game."
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, yeah, it's a
Oh
formula that
man.
they know we like. So
You you know
we'll
what though? Like
consume.
we know this has been done. Like video games are obviously like, you know, art inspires art, et cetera, et
Of
cetera.
course.
The first time I really had that like video game moment was actually like way back. I can't tell you the action star, but you might know the Protector. Have you ever remember that where it's a guy's trying to get back his baby elephant? It's
Oh.
right martial arts movie.
It was a martial arts movie.
Yeah, yeah,
Is it the same dude that did like Ong Bak and stuff like that?
maybe. But
Okay.
I just remember going to the
I definitely
theater
remember that. I definitely remember that movie.
and he had to fight up this spiral like staircase,
Yeah.
and it was just insanity.
Yeah.
And again, all to get back his baby elephant, and it was
Right.
amazing. And like I was just remember going, "My buddy, this is like a video game, man. This is crazy.
This is amazing."
Yeah, and yeah, and like, now look, we have John Wick doing the exact same thing.
Right. Really saw
Um,
that it like work. Anything that works though,
Yeah, exactly.
reproduce it.
Yeah. So Cody says, have you all seen the D&D movie? I haven't yet. Is that on Prime now? Is that up on Prime?
I think it's like buy or rent on DVD on YouTube. So I don't know what that means for all the streaming services.
Okay. Yeah. So I haven't seen the D&D one yet, but I remember he got to go see it, I think in the theater, but I do want to check that out.
Yeah, I heard it was pretty good.
Photography, the specific Hulkbuster, the one I'm talking about is for this Threezero. So Threezero is the one, and they're the ones that make all of those excellent. I don't own any of them, but the Transformers, Optimus, Bumblebee. Who else is coming out soon? Is it Megatron? I'm assuming.
Probably.
I would have to guess, right? But everybody was really digging like the articulation on those Threezero Transformer figures.
I'm a big.
Oh, that's right, Paramount Plus. That's one of the streaming ones. I do not get bled for every month on my credit card. I do not.
I was growing up, I was a big fan of Beast Wars, so I'm excited for this. With the Transformers franchise now, I was like in and out, you know?
Yeah.
But I definitely want
What's another one? Dude, I couldn't tell you. Once Shia LaBeouf left,
yeah,
I couldn't tell you what the plot is anymore. But
yeah, something like Mark Wahlberg.
Them.
Yeah, Mark Wahlberg came in and yelled at a bunch of them. And then another person came in, and there was like Megan Fox 2.0.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Haley. What's it?
She did the Bumblebee movie, right?
The Bumblebee movie. That movie was great.
Which was cool. Which was cool. I messed with that.
And I don't know. Just get that one is just again big robots. I want to hear the. I just like want to hear that sound wash over me. It gives me such joy and like it's such a pitch. You're a music guy, so like how they make the Transformer sound. Yeah. Oh my god! It just
there's a certain sonic that
they
added the new one they added where it like goes like 360 when you're watching it on the headphones with that. It's like a weird like I don't know. It's cool.
That is neat. Let's see.
Transformers.
Photography. I just changed his toy budget. Priority list now.
Enabled.
Points. Enabled. Let's see. Beast Wars is the best Transformers. I'm super pumped. I finally saw like the like a teaser trailer for. I think is the full trailer out yet, or is it still just the teaser?
I've only seen like teasers and like stuff on IG, so I don't know.
Yeah, it was like just like the the big gorilla coming down and then
morphing and going into battle.
And then Optimus coming in and like holding his blaster to like don't move again.
give me an hour and 50 of that battle and then about 10 minutes of like the slow-mo like hot girl that's walking. There's a 360 right, like the dude standing up about to like stand up for all mankind 360 shot.
Like, I know.
Beast Wars, like every day of elementary school I would watch Beast Wars and whenever that would go in commercial I would flip the channel to Arthur.
Oh nice.
You remember the show Arthur? Because that was the only two things that was like in my like interest radar that was on that early. And then my neighbor would come to like walk with me to the bus stop and stuff like that. So she was my like flag to like, oh, time to stop watching. But Beast Wars was like something that was always like engraved in the day to day. So I love Beast Wars.
Oh man. See, that's like in our one chat today. I was talking about like Power Rangers. Like my after school stuff was Batman the Animated Series,
Right.
and like I just like I said, I sat through Power Rangers because like just give me Batman, give me Batman, give me Batman. Like I thought it was cool, but I'm like, I want Batman, I want Batman. You know,
Yeah. It was like sitting through the opening acts. You just want to see the one band.
Yeah.
Yeah, come on.
All right, so Guardians. I know I haven't seen it yet. I did see Ant-Man, so we could talk about Ant-Man too.
Cool.
Finally,
Yeah.
Or at least finally for me. But did you? I know you got the Guardians figures, right? You got the Wave. Did you get this Yondu? Are you going for any of the comic ones?
I did not on Yondu, only because he's been sitting and like filled with shelves. So I'm waiting for a clearance on him because I like the design.
Yeah.
And when it comes to my comic figures, I just kind of grab what I pick and choose. I don't grab like every single character.
Yeah.
But Yondu is definitely a really cool design, and it's Yondu. So again, thanks to MCU, fell in love with the Yondu character. You know, like
dude, and that's in his MCU figure. It goes for so much in the aftermarket,
right?
So yeah, this is my Yondu. So I got to thank Captain 1134, my man Dan. He came by the other day. It was a birthday present for me. So
cool, man.
Thank you again, Dan, because this was somebody that like I was like, oh, should I do it? He'd be my only Yondu,
right?
But then he came through. So as like a dude, I'm super pumped to have him. Like I am happy to have. If you do get your chance to grab him, I mean he is neat. Like I had the snap on the mohawk.
Okay.
He's got the like this you know, he's got a lot, you know, decent amount of accessories for I mean it's
price.
3 things. Hey, for the price, considering I'm just saying with Hasbro, 3 accessories is kind of neat. With the bow and arrow, and then I like that the arrow like it can hold like in this part, you know, really nicely, but he's got all of the nice articulation. He's a legend. Like
I think I saw someone sorry to cut you off.
No, it's okay.
I think I saw I forget who was reviewing this. So his hand, right? It's like glued like that. You can like cut, you know, so he has a little finger thing. Yeah. And then the ball at the end of the arrow like fits perfectly if you like make a slit. And so you could kind of like do you know what I mean? Like do an actual archer pose.
Oh, all right. I'm gonna have to mess with that then.
Just if you're willing to cut that. You know.
Oh, I am. Hey, you know, I'm not your level of customizing. No, I'm not afraid anymore. Totally. You know, like I could be smart about my stuff.
I'm not afraid anymore.
I'm a big boy. I've taken the razor blade skirts, rubber skirts on legs.
No, just kidding. No, that's cool. Again, I'm keeping pulse on it to see. Like if it starts like clearing off the shelf, then I'll pick up one. But if it stays there for like the month or so, then I'll definitely wait for clearance and grab them.
For sure. And man, dude, again, like the gift and the curse of Legends, right? Like I am so amazed by the head sculpt of this figure.
Yeah, they did a really good job.
This is stunning work, and that's like their MCU figures have really like. Outside of that one weird Star-Lord from Love and Thunder, where he just looks like Kurt Russell, you know, like, but then like they fixed it on, and I'm skipping this one in this suit, but that Star-Lord is like gorgeous.
No,
that
don't
Chris
skip it.
Pratt. Yeah, it's that good.
Get it just for the head sculpt, man. And eventually, you know, since this is okay. Am I enabling you? This was my reasoning with grabbing that wave because they're in the matching suits. So automatically you have some kind of suited team up that you could do with whatever, right? You know, like they could become Cobra Troopers for another shot.
That's true.
And it is by far the best, in my opinion, the best Chris Pratt head.
It does look really good. See, I have the one. So I have 2 Star-Lords, and I have the Love and Thunder, but I also have the one from the Guardians pack. And that head, even though it was the older one from the second movie, is really good. It's really good. But this
okay. Well, then I guess I'm saying it if you didn't have a
fair.
If you weren't happy with your Star-Lord. I never had a Mantis. I wasn't trying to pay resale. So as soon as they went up, that's the only figure I ordered off Amazon.
Yeah.
I waited for it to come in before I went looking for the other ones, just to like see quality. I love that. Even Yondu, right? Yondu and Mantis, they're all on their new bods, their most updated bods, pinless and.
Well, no, Yondu is.
Oh, he's got pins.
Yeah, he's got pins.
Because I know Mantis is the new female buck now, right? double
Yeah, I
jointed.
really just wish that they would add the lower
Yeah,
torso. But they
same.
did that on Kraglin too. Like Kraglin, I'm happy I have him,
Yeah.
but his
He's a weird figure.
he's a weird figure.
He's
He's
a
super
weird
weird.
figure.
Well, he's like dumpy. He's
Yeah,
dumpy.
they
Like
modeled him
there's
like
no other way of putting it.
yeah,
Like,
they modeled him after like Spot, you know, the Spot ML
yeah,
that just came out. I was like, what the heck,
but
dude?
Spot is so like expressive, and he's got the weird fingers and
Right.
hands, and he's like a really cool figure to like in the thin limbs.
Yeah.
Like he's just dumpy.
He's
I mean, I went over him last week, but like, even his arrow like is like sad. Like it doesn't, I don't
the
know.
head sculpt's dope.
But the head sculpt is perfect.
Yeah, the
That's
head
what I
sculpt's
mean.
dope. But yeah, no, it's weird. They did him wrong, man. They did
Yeah.
him wrong.
Nebula's
much-
great. I
too
should
much
get the
soup.
whole team, man. I see, because
But
like,
then but if you want Cosmo, how about that? If you really want Cosmo, get the
I basically, so I Adam Warlock I need, and Drax. That's to complete the dog. That's to
Okay.
complete Cosmo. Those two, and then Star Lord would be like just to throw him in.
Or how about this, just to get all like semi-technical with it?
Yeah.
Since those toys have been out for a minute now.
Yeah.
So you know they're gonna get marked down soon.
Right.
So if you're within that 30 to 90 day thing, you can kind of like gauge it as far as like, okay, well,
yeah,
they're probably gonna go on clearance next month, so I'll pick them up, keep the receipt, blah blah
yeah.
blah.
You know what's messed up? I found them at Walmart, like Mantis and Kraglin. Target still has them
Doesn't
up for
have
like pre-order.
Oh,
But
wow,
then they were
okay.
in the store. Like my wife's just said oh no, Dan. Sorry. Dan was just saying like all the Guardian stuff is on their end cap. Walmart had the whole wave, and I should have just like I was like sitting there. But again, I had Mantis in my hand, and I'm buying a Mario toy for my son and a LOL doll for my daughter. I'm like, I shouldn't buy all of these toys. So I talked myself out of it.
I got you.
But
no, of course. I know
yeah.
it's like, I know it's scenario based, and like, yeah, we all have responsibilities, right?
Yeah.
So I'm just giving you like what I do or how
Oh,
I
no,
justify it, and then you can
It's a
choose to
good
take it or
call.
just send it right back. You know,
It's true. How would I? All right. So this is the thing that happens at my Targets typically is like, outside of occasional, like a handful, like I lucked out and got like, for instance, M'Baku for like, I think I waited out when I was able to snag him for 12. I got somebody Speedball for like $6, which was
Nice.
cool.
Yeah.
But like generally people are copping these things, or they're gone.
Grabbing them.
So I'll see that there's like on clearance either from you or like, there's a guy Disavowed from Infinity Equation that's always posting really great toy hunts. He's right in Pennsylvania. So like I'll see this stuff, but then if my store is at like, how do I confirm that it would be on clearance?
Yeah. Because certain area codes, certain cities, they all have their shelf life with it.
Yeah.
This is an unofficial answer. This is just patterns I'm like recognizing, right?
Yeah.
Some Targets, depending on the employee, depending on the time of day, depending on if they're about to walk out of their shift or they just don't care about their job anymore.
Sure.
They'll just like match whatever other store that you're like, hey, they're discounting it at this store.
Oh, okay.
Here's my buddy's picture to verify. Boom, 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 boom.
Yeah.
They'll do it. They'll match it. Other stores are just like, our store isn't clearancing it out yet. Maybe they got the shipment late, so then their shelf life starts as soon as they post it up,
Okay.
on the shelf. So it goes longer. But that's why it's like multiple things. Either you could go that way, or once it's clearanced online, you don't need a receipt. You don't need to scan anything. As long as you have it in your app. Let's say you lose the receipt.
Sure.
I mean, like app, and it's easy to like pull
I have a
up
red card.
purchase. Right.
So, yeah.
There you go. So you're perfect.
Okay.
With the most recent return I did, I bought like the same figure like 3 times. One of them I forgot that I used. Like I was like, oh, if you spend 100, you'll get 25 off. So I went and like returned it. But like really, like I just wanted the price match because I was like a week away from. I purchased, and a week later they did the $100, get 25 off. I was like, yo, came back, showed her the purchased. And okay, if you're a red card member and it's like it's shown on your history that you purchased it and yada yada yada, if none of the other like price matching doesn't work or it's not in their system yet, blah blah, they will offer you just a gift receipt return for retail value
Okay.
if you show them your ID, and you're allowed
Oh, okay.
$100 in gift receipt return
Right,
a
right.
year or something like that.
Okay.
So obviously it's like safety precautions and all that stuff for their
Sure.
end.
Yeah.
And to make sure, you're not just like some crackhead just like returning a
Yeah.
bunch of like, you have to show ID, all that stuff.
Yeah.
But there are ways to, okay, that's what happened. It was the Dark Trooper.
Okay.
So Target price matches to Amazon all day.
Yeah.
And Walmart sometimes. Some stores do, some stores don't, but all day. So it went on sale on Amazon, and I had purchased 3 of the Dark Troopers 3 separate times.
Okay.
So I went and I was like, hey, okay, they scanned the first one. They're just like, yo, you already did a return to it. I was like, oh, okay, yeah, that was the $100, blah, blah. These other 2, they're like, what's up? She's like, well, you're past the return point of it, the 90 days. But let's see if you qualify for a full refund of blah, blah, blah to match what it's being sold for now on Amazon.
Okay.
Even though Target doesn't even have it in its system anymore.
Okay.
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah.
So again, it's a chance thing. Obviously,
Yeah.
I'm no expert. But this is just what I'm experiencing in like my toy hunts. I'm just like, hey, is this possible? Is it not? Obviously, I'm not trying to like finesse anyone or steal.
Yeah.
If there's loopholes, I'll take it, man. Like, if there's loopholes, I'll take it.
No,
so
I mean,
I was able to. I think I snagged like $50 in a return.
That's awesome.
And
that's great.
Turned around and bought groceries and stuff.
I know.
Because there was no figures to buy, but like, oh, there's nothing to buy. Let's go.
Yeah, I should probably get things I need for life.
To live. Yeah. Make my wife smile for once.
No, that is really great because it's. I mean, like, hey, going back to like one of my dad's favorite quotes to me is if you don't ask, then the answer is automatically no.
Right.
So it is just a matter of just being nice to people and trying to catch somebody on a good moment, and again, like, not trying to scam them. Like, if this is their thing, like, I feel like that's totally fair. Like, we bought a thing, and if it goes on sale, like immediately, like, you want to keep us happy, like,
exactly,
not trying to screw us over, like, because that would otherwise leave us angry,
right,
and upset.
Exactly.
So real quick, I see another buddy backstage, so I'm going to bring him on right now. But This is a great opportunity because, again, I'm the worst YouTuber ever for doing this for 2 years. But please hit that like button, everybody. Thank you so much. Take a second.
Smash the like.
Smash that like button. Before we bring in, so real quick, if you're watching on the app, for instance, you can just tap that little X button real quick, hit that like, jump back into the live chat while I introduce the man, the myth, the million view Machu Toy, what's going on?
Oh,
what's going on?
So happy you could join us, man. Thanks so much.
Yeah, I had to set up all my camera equipment because I had work this week, so all my equipment was taken down and my laptop too.
Oh, nice.
So, watching you guys while I was setting everything up.
Perfect. I'm glad you were able to hop in, man.
Nice. Is that what you do? Sorry, is that what you do as a profession? I may have missed it, man.
Yeah, I do video for making money to buy all this crap. Yeah. Well, and I took the opportunity of setting up so I could reach one particular thing.
Yes. Because he just wanted to continue to enable all of us now. Hold on, let me see if I can. There we go. And don't forget the famous Machu motion camera. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, exactly. Machu came in just to be like, oh, that thing you guys are talking about?
I got that.
It's right here. Hell yeah, it looks beautiful. It looks beautiful.
Like, this is, I know. I want
light
this
her up
so badly. I really do.
Do I have batteries in this thing?
Oh,
I don't even know. I might have taken it out.
Yes. That's so nice.
It's so simple. The camera just panned down, but it like looked so elegant.
Yeah. Look at
it's
this.
Unfair. Look at that.
With the dual lights. There you go.
Yeah, I had to take off the back of the helmet for
right for the head. Yep.
Yeah,
that's awesome.
Oh, and then what is it when it clamps down? It can just fit right over there, right? Because like
it
it
should.
There's a little cavity in there to fit his head.
Oh
Yeah.
my god, it's
I'm
so
afraid to
cool.
break it while I'm not paying attention.
Right.
Well, right, the moving parts freak me out, man. Like, but in a good way. Like in a, oh my god, I'm manhandling an Iron Man suit.
Yeah, it's
How is it with
It's-
fingerprints?
well, it's not that bad.
Okay.
I thought it would be worse.
Right.
Yeah, like,
But it's to be
honest,
expected,
like,
obviously, right?
Yeah,
I don't see like, I'm not like leaving anything on it, man. Like,
Nice.
really.
That's good.
Like you said, maybe just I cannot wait to shoot this thing. I cannot wait. I do have to be very like I've always been very, very careful since I've had it though, because like even posing him up, not obviously with posing, but then also like I don't want him to fall down. It's not like how Yondu, he can fall down if I'm in the middle of a pose. Like I have to be very careful about, are you gonna be good? Are you gonna be good?
Yeah.
Set him up. And I'm still like waiting. I'm like, I got to no, don't you fall. Don't you fall.
it's like a
Tony.
baby.
Yeah.
Here's my I got this Iron Man today.
I've been looking for that.
Oh, nice. Dude, I've
Yeah.
still again Target like between those Mafia guys and the how many headphones gonna come with? 3?
Yeah.
That's I should buy 3. I have 2
I should
pre-ordered. I should get 3 so I can have the 3 different head sculpt bodies.
Yeah, I haven't pre-ordered also.
Exactly what they want you to do.
I know.
That's
I
exactly-
know. I know.
I haven't pre-ordered 2. I was gonna buy 2 at least to just have some kind of presence of a squad.
Yeah. I mean,
But I bought 1 just to like mess with it until because the pre-orders haven't even started shipping out yet.
No,
again,
they
just like
haven't.
Guardians, it's
Just-
nuts.
That's crazy.
Well, Machu gets that set up. Let me just catch up with the chat now. So we have love that Yondu. Hope they make more comic Guardians this year. Yeah, the Star Lord now. That's what Cap was telling me. He's like, oh, I think I want to chase that comic Star Lord down. And that Ronin, right? The last Ronin comic version just came out. What's up, Wait Create? How you doing, man? Thanks for joining us tonight. Wait, what's one of the prizes? Sorry, Toy Mirth.
missed
Hold
it.
on. See, this is why we get all caught up.
No.
So something we've discussed is going to be one of the prizes for the Discord 500 member giveaway. All right. Is it the Yondu? Maybe it's the Yondu. Yondu was giving me some Savage Dragon vibes. I like
Right.
that. And then Cody said, I don't know, guys. I haven't seen Hasbro clearance for a bit. That's true. After a lot of like very quick to price drop,
Right. Well, it's
If
taking
you-
a little longer. Like the Wakanda Forever stuff just started clearancing again.
yeah, that's true. That's true.
So
Let's see. My store, it depends on the person. I have a couple people that will match anything. So yeah, there you go. So again, like just be nice to everybody. That's like just my
I
advice
got
for life. Just my advice for life. Be nice to everybody. You may also need to be as handsome as 88 to get that deal. There you go.
super pogy.
Also note that Target will only price match via Amazon or Walmart if it's not from a third party person. Right. It has to be sold.
Oh
through
yeah,
Amazon directly,
exactly.
right.
Yeah.
Can I return these toys? Proceeds to the toy section. Dude, I did that with the Mario toys. I'm not gonna lie, man. Like, I didn't think of what you did was just to go and price match,
Right.
but I just was straight up like I bought a second round of like 3 of the Mario toys that had dropped to like $13.99, whatever the price. So I was just like, can you return this? She's like, I could just scan the thing. I was like, no, please scan these receipts because like I knew I had 2 purchases. I
Right.
had the
Okay.
full price, and I was like, no, I need you to scan this one. I can look up your red card. No, just do this, please. She's like, all right, like idiot. Like she did it. But yes, it sounds like your way is far more easier, and like it's not like me being a weirdo. It's just like, yo, you'll just price match the app. So yes, I have to.
Yeah,
do more
it's
of
either a yes or a no.
Yeah.
There's no
Uh,
like sweat about it. You're not lying about anything. You're like,
Right.
"Hey, are you guys at a price matches or not?
that. Yep. Samurai Chris, let's get a posing tutorial, Machu.
There you go. Ooh.
Kurt saying, "What's up, Machu?" Wade saying
What's
that
up,
motion camera is amazing. Look at that bad boy lit up, man.
That's dope.
Unworthy collectors in the house. Just want to remind
Yo.
everybody, another awesome toy show is up on Thursday nights. It is a worthy collection with Unworthy Collector and Toy Addict 17. They have doing a lot of really just, again, if you like guys hanging out, talking about toys and laughing, but it's not just toys. It's all sorts of different collections, things that people collect and get their hands on. So
I feel like
very
it's a
fun
nice
show.
little it's a nice little peek behind the curtain of toy collecting.
Yeah. Samurai Chris said the camera has said while he works on that look. What is it? The camera said while he works on that look at this
Oh, while he was
miraculous.
posing it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. The camera was just like, oh yeah, check out this knee.
Diggs said I bought 4. Is that of the Tracksuit Mafia Diggs figs? Is that
Yeah,
four of those guys?
I had
the
friends
whole-
pre-order that for me too, because I think there was a limit on Target.
There
when you
was.
Oh, what?
Yeah, it was like hard to get your hold. You had to cap it 2, I think.
Mm-hmm.
And then it was out. But yeah, I even saw today on like I follow a Twitter bot that like posts about things coming back in stock on Target. And yeah, it's been coming back in waves. But again, they haven't shipped. It hasn't shipped, but it's in stores.
That's weird. That's super weird.
Toymorth, so thank you. It was Yondu, the Yondu for the giveaway for the
nice.
the TPC Discord. What were you gonna say, Ozzy?
I will say, like, even though it's $27.99, you get the multiple heads and all of the weapons are cool. So
yeah, dude, I will say, like, for complaining about like Mantis like not coming with anything,
right?
Like just that's it, and not even a swappable pair of hands,
right?
They still do provide value in other aspects. So like again, maybe not that wave, but like I saw Yelena in that awesome comic book wave, with the big
yeah, she had like the multiple eyes going on.
Yeah, and I same deal. Like I had her in hand, and then I flipped around. I'm like, holy crap! Like she came with a lot of weapons and accessories.
So they definitely are like finding ways to make it make sense. It just may not be like promoted,
Yeah. Cody says with retail, always hoping for a dead-eyed teenager to help you out. That is true. Tenio Toys, I got Mario Toys and Micro Galaxy Millennium Falcon price match. Very cool. Yeah, I got to just go the price match route. And then Wade says, hey, 88, what got you into the awesome AI challenges?
AI challenges?
Like, yeah, what do you mean by Wade? They're like just doing AI stuff? Is that like the artwork stuff? Or am I reading that right?
Am I being AI'd? Or are you talking about when I trace my toy photos?
Is that just like, yeah, it might be. Oh, yes. Okay, that is what he's saying. Yes. So just, because you what got you into AI art? How about that? You're taking your toy photography, and I know we've talked about, but like, so he just wants to know. So like, what got you into?
It was all the like random ads that would keep popping up in stories. So they got me. I was like, oh, you can actually do this, right? But I was like, let's try it with toy photography and see what it does. And it like definitely, at first it's a shock, and like the same people that ask what AI app I'm using or are just getting the AI too, it's the same exact thing, like reaction, just like, this is so awesome and addicting, what the heck? And it's one of those things where like I'm not gonna give it like all of my attention, but it is definitely a really cool like tool, right? I understand that it's like definitely ripping off art styles and it's like super messed up, but a lot of stuff that we're using now too is essentially in the same boat, right? Like,
dude, I teach language arts, and when ChatGPT came out, I saw that there's either going to be 2 teacher approaches: either people screaming for like get off my yard, AI, right? Or people recognizing that this is just going to be another tool that could be useful for humanity.
Turn into something else.
So that's how I'm trying to look at it with like even the writing aspect. It's like that's going to change everything. It's like, and the point I made to my students was like, when the tractor came out, people were like, this is going to take our jobs. And it's like, well, of you like churning the field by hand. And now like it'll develop new types of jobs in the field.
Right.
Don't take that. Why'd you take it away, Machu?
Well, I mean, like even like Why? What happened? What happened?
I'm sorry. I'll leave it there.
Oh my god, I've just been staring at it this whole time.
Exactly. We're like mindlessly talking, but still staring at it.
Still in the background.
We're on topic.
Yeah.
No.
Machu, I mean, so while 88 explains, can you also do some of the moving things? Can you touch him for me? Yeah.
You want me to pose them?
Get the toy
polisher. Just what kind of like moving parts, like how the Iron Man has all those like little flaps and things.
He has a lot of moving parts. I even forget what parts move here.
Tenyo Toys said he got you your Vegeta, Machu.
Yeah, that's my sister. So she got it. She went to
nice.
Manhattan. She was
Nice.
I forget what store it was. I think it might have been Book Off or another store in like Midtown.
Machu's sister continuing to drive safe. Really glad you
Yeah,
dodged
yeah.
all of that NYC traffic today, because that doesn't sound fun.
And Kurt K, fellow English teacher, my man, have a great night. Thank you for hanging out tonight. Hope you enjoyed, man.
Sir.
And Wade, no worries, man. Hey, again,
you're
no,
good,
no
Wade.
judgment here.
We just want to clarify.
We're getting the answer. We're getting the answer. So
Right.
again, I just want to see, and I'm going to use this word, watch you fondle this Hulkbuster, and I want to hear 88's beautiful voice talk about what got him into AI photography. So come on, let's keep going.
The reason why I got into AI was because of the Hulkbuster, and look at this beautiful toy. No, it's keeping up with technology, right? At first, everyone was freaked out when film photography was moving to digital photography. They're like, that's cheating. That's not going to last. Blah, blah. Now there's an appreciation for both.
Yeah.
Right.
Companies are able to do faster stuff, faster editing, faster, doctors, whoever needs visuals right away and doesn't want to wait for it to be developed.
Right.
Instant.
Even for like single users.
Right. Wait, what?
Like single creators. Like
yes.
People who aren't in a production house. You know,
yes.
if you're doing everything on your own, the people who are.
It is a very fascinating tool that like gave it. First, people were questioning it, but now it's even just the internet, man. Like the fact that 3 random dudes are talking to each other right now about fucking toys. Like, that started with AOL. Signing in with that crazy. So now it's just. Here you go.
Yeah. I know, man.
So anyway, pulling it all back. Yes, when AI, I was like, oh, let me see what it looks like. Oh, I think it looks cool. Let me show some people. And then you had the instant reactions, which is dope. I see both sides of it. They're like, that looks amazing. That looks dope. This is a whole new art form. What the heck is this? You're ripping off artists. Do not support this and yada, yada, yada. The way I see it now and like pieced it together for me to be able to dabble with it and be okay with it is as long as the base trace is my creation.
Right.
Does that make sense? So it has to be my toy photography that I'm putting out through the program. That's what makes
that's your prompt. That's your prompt.
Yes.
So that's where you are, like, in terms of having your hand in, again, this created like something that you wouldn't have done otherwise. That's it, because dude, I messed around with it. You got me into it right away. I downloaded an app and I threw some portraits in there.
It's cool.
And for me, I was like, oh, that's pretty neat. And like, I didn't want to pay for other different things. And I only tried the one app. And then I was like, all right, like I'm going to stick to my, I'm just going to stick to, but it's cool. It is definitely neat. Like the stuff that I was fascinated about mixing it around. It was very like, the one app that I tried was like super, like, I guess manga or manga heavy, like with what it was giving me, which was cool. So I was like, oh, look at how it treated Spider-Man, and it turns Ryu into like. Oh,
so was it one of those ones where, because I know they have concept ones where you literally type in any idea and it'll like trace it for you, paint it for you.
I couldn't even tell you which one, because like it was like literally I gave it like a half hour. You know what I mean, or less.
Oh, I got you. Because
so I downloaded the one that people were trying out. I forget, like some of our friends in the community. I was just like, all right, neat. But like, because again,
I was discussing this with my drummer yesterday because he's into filmmaking, and he was talking about how AI can be like a ripoff, but if it's a tool, so for him now he can storyboard without having to draw because he sucks at drawing. So now he just types in the concept of like, dude crashes through a window of a tall building, and it'll literally trace something for him so he can like visually go and record that, so cool stuff all
that's
around.
What I mean. Like, it's gonna be like, if we use it as a tool, remember the AI is neutral. Like I was just hearing this the other day, even about phones, like like I know I'm very cautious about like screen time with my kids. They're only gonna be 4, like that's something that I'm seeing. I feel like the effects, but again, the screen itself is a neutral thing. What's being used on it and what they're allowed to see on it is where there's the good and bad, but the device itself is neutral. It's a device.
I think that's with anything. That's with anything.
Yeah.
Where there's power, there's corruption, right? That's how
exactly.
Dude, the background's still.
I'm drooling. So Machu, how many does
It's
the
so good.
hand? Is it?
It's so good.
It
Are
comes
those
with-
fingers articulated, or they just swappable
No.
hand?
They're swappable by hands. I believe it comes with 3 for each hand, so a
Nice.
total of 6 hands.
You guys
Okay,
talk
does
about
he
this.
come with-
I'll be right back.
Are there any blaster effects? Or
No,
anything?
there's no blaster effects.
Okay.
I have just used my lightsaber in a reel to give it a blast effect.
Okay.
And yeah, it's there's a lot of moving pieces. Like the feet are like the little.
Is that a light down there in the knee too, or no?
No,
Am I
it
crazy?
doesn't
Okay.
go on. It doesn't go on. At
Okay.
least I don't think it goes on.
Because like you blew my mind when you flipped it around, and there's the lights in the back too.
Yeah, the back. It's like, oh, that's really cool, but like that's
In the
that's
back.
more batteries I gotta buy. You know?
True. Was it the same ones? Was it that AG1 or whatever?
Yeah. So
Okay.
I would suggest if you're gonna buy I would get a lot of these batteries. If you're
Okay,
gonna go with
okay.
the 3.0.
Yeah.
You need batteries for the chest, the head, and then the back. I believe.
Wow.
I forget if it's 3 or 2, but like, yeah, this one requires a lot of batteries. At least that's not like a Hot Toys Iron Man has a lot of batteries. The only thing that's really annoying about it is like you have to remove each panel to turn it on. I mean,
Uh-huh.
you have to do that for this too, but it's like panels in the legs, panels in the arms. By the time you have the whole thing lit up, some of your batteries are already dying from when you started.
Fair,
You know what I
fair.
mean?
Yeah.
And I wish that they would just use that. I think they are starting to use it where you use the magnet to turn on like the lights. Like I see,
Okay.
there's a lot of toys who use that. Like that third party
Oh,
moon
yeah,
Ray has that.
That's so because that was the one thing with the head where I was like, oh, you got to slide that open each time. That's a little bit,
It's a little
annoying, but it's again what a
This one
complaint.
is underneath. Like you have to there's a switch underneath the chin for the Hulk Buster. So
under the okay, so that's
Yeah.
nice. Dude, I'm trying to scan your reels for where you had that Hulk fight. I want to.
Yeah. Let me send that to you actually.
Let's see.
Is Instagram back up? Because I remember it was like
It is,
down.
dude. Oh yeah,
It
I
is.
found it. I got it.
It was down for a
Holy-
minute.
Holy crap! Hold on. Who wants to see some macho brilliance? The macho man, the macho toys. Here we go.
You need
Yeah,
you need intro music for Machu whenever he comes in or whenever you're about to play one of his clips.
Oh, I would love if you could just what is it? How long can you play a clip for? What is it like 10 seconds?
Well, here we go. Everybody, get ready for a treat. Because yes, this is insane.
Oh my god.
Yeah. That was actually the opening when I found it. I missed that early second.
Yeah.
And you always
Awesome.
pick the best music. I'm gonna hear it.
Reminds me of all those like Asian girls walking in slow-mo.
I usually like on real.
But that right there, oh, that's
Oh,
gold.
God.
Yeah, that was stop
That's cool,
motion
man.
with that.
So, because obviously you had a couple like very successful reels with some stop motion you did. So is that kind of like you're keeping the stop motion muscles going?
Yeah,
and
I
mixing
mean,
them
I
with
don't-
reels because it's simpler, right? It doesn't take as much time to do.
So
that
like the
2-second
post
clip
sessions are
is-
simpler than
Right.
doing the stop motion. Stop motion, I'll just pull that out anytime I really feel inspired to do it because I know it
Right.
takes a long time.
Right.
Yeah.
And it's very frustrating when things fall. But like I recently
course.
got a bunch of flight stands from 796.
Hmm.
So I'll be using those also. But like there
Plug.
are other things that like what is it? Stop motion rigs. Like you've seen them in behind the scene tutorials. They also have like the winders where it has like the track so it can go up and down.
Right.
I don't know why. So I'm just gonna leave it on the Hulk Buster because like I'm trying to talk with my hands that way you know I'm here.
Well, there's something for everyone if they want to
Right.
see Hulk.
If they want to see a
chest
Hulk and a
and
Hulk.
Dude, I'm like
Buster.
so jealous. I'm like back to playing with my Iron Man. I'm like, well, I got my small one. He's shiny too.
No, he's not as cool.
I will say though that when I first got, because I got it when it first came out,
Yeah.
and I was so hyped for this because they're like 112 and they showed all the moving parts of like the
Yeah.
Iron Man. And I'm like, all right, the Hulkbuster is gonna be awesome. And that one in your hand is the one that came out like I think like a month or two before, and then the Hulkbuster
Yeah.
was after. And then I got it. I was like, this is bigger than I thought it would be. They said 112. It should fit in with
Yeah.
my Legends, or but
Yeah.
like it moves so well that I'm like, all right, I'm gonna keep it because like, I was thinking about selling it. And I'm like, the Hulkbuster is gonna come in. I know that's gonna be big, but like I could probably make a reel out of it with the Hulk. So just like, yeah, it is a nice piece. And I missed out on like the SHF and the Comic Cave one. The Comic Cave one I heard is really nice, but it's really pricey. Like this is like half the price of that.
Yeah, I have the
retail.
I was telling Yimbo I have the SHF one. So
Yeah.
I didn't really see the point in grabbing any,
Sure,
even though
right,
they're all
yeah.
beautiful. But
Yeah.
oh man.
So Machu, you heard my whole thing, right? With my issue with the like he shouldn't be
Lower back.
wobbling like that, right? Like
I don't think so. I don't know where I put the lower part of the body because he's just been in the Hulkbuster.
all right, you know what? I still want Big Bad to exchange it.
Yeah, no, I get you.
But
You're on your own, Yimbo.
I know. But I'm hoping. I mean, I see what you're saying. Like once I get the Hulkbuster, the whole point of getting it was to just drop him in there.
So maybe that's why he's loose.
Well, you're supposed to take him. You're supposed to split him in half because it's only the top half of the body that goes in there.
Yeah.
Right. But see, like even pulling them apart, yeah, it's just like it just feels like there's something
It's beautiful, man. Beautiful
not
toy.
quite right there. Because the top part does not move. Here, if I not to take away from everybody.
Yeah.
But here, if I swap real quick.
I can put myself back. Okay.
Let's see, look. See like that.
Yeah.
This
I mean,
top
that's supposed to happen, but it's not supposed to stay.
it jibbles.
Yeah.
Mm.
Like whereas up here I have to hold from and then I can move that down, that top part. That's all I was talking about. It just feels like something isn't quite right. Like that shouldn't be moving so easily.
Something's not as tight as it should be.
Yeah. Like if again, when these toys, are not cheap, and I don't know. I just if it's out of the box and I'm catching it right away, like an exchange should be fair. An exchange should be fair. That's what I feel like. I don't know. I don't ask for much. I even said, like I told you, I already said at the beginning, but I'll say it again. I was like, I've only ever done this one other time. I've been a long time customer, but
Well, I wonder if it's because you said you grabbed it from Big Bad. Yeah. I don't think they're not able to open each toy box and like QC check it.
Yeah.
But
that's why
hopefully they can connect you to the toy company.
Well, the reason I like buying from them is that they will, if it's something defective,
they will honor.
Or if it was damaged,
cool.
or if it came out defective, like they will honor. That's why buying Mezco from them can be helpful. Typically, like right, like I feel like they've had success with people getting even just like refunding them, like. But they have this still in stock, so please don't everybody go run out and buy it because that'll be super.
Yeah, wait until Yimbo gets his replacement, then everyone.
I checked tonight and it's like sold out. You sons of bitches!
They have a bunch though. They have a bunch now. Like, what else did I showed you that I got the other one from Civil War, the Mark 46.
Yeah,
I don't know where I put that box either. I'm looking at this pile that I have.
Oh, dude, I still have the crazy pile over here. Speaking of a pile, I had I'm not gonna open them tonight, but I finally got my Reveltech Buzz.
Oh, nice!
To finally go with my Woody.
Nice.
I'm debating. It's like, did you get that on Big Bad?
Yeah.
Okay, maybe I will pick that up then, because I do have the Woody.
Yeah, I figured I have the SHF, and I was using them as like my little buddy comedy, but like. Different universes. This is now like it's Buzz. I have Buzz.
No.
I forget if I showed this off at the top, but I grabbed the Donkey Kong because I finally getting to see the Super Mario movie.
From
I just watched it today too.
Dude, it's so good. It was so good.
Yeah. What do you guys think? I haven't seen it yet.
I liked it. I liked it.
They did it right, man. Honestly, like I liked it. I liked it a lot. The story was cool.
is the Nintendo verse a real thing? Like, are we really like building it up to a Smash Bros movie, or is that just all fake?
Oh wait, was that another rumor? God, you're so in the rumor mill of movies.
I didn't.
I don't know if it's Photoshop or not, but like people are like showing the charts of like they're gonna put out a Zelda movie. They're gonna put out.
I totally see them doing that though.
I mean, that'd be awesome.
I can see it too, man. I mean,
would
like
be awesome.
Straight up, they had. What was so cool in the movie is they had. I mean, if people listen, not like, see, I'm here. I am being like, please don't spoil Guardians, but like, there were. I mean, we all know that there was like a Mario Kart scene. There was basically a Smash Brothers scene. You know, like I don't think that's like unreasonable to say.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, look at this guy.
Is this Jada too?
This is
Jax.
This is Jax.
He looks great.
So he does, and he's got.
Is he in scale with Mario?
Hopefully.
Yeah.
Nice.
There it is.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. He's on Big Bad also.
I got this one, believe it or not, Macy's. You know how like it's not officially Toys R Us, but Macy's. So $17 he was on there. And he's now look, he's gonna need for toy photography. I'm gonna have to add some Kiki loose joints in here. Yeah, because like the arms are very, very loose. Again, my son, he was carrying him around like he loves them. My son loved them.
Nice.
I'm like, try not to scratch him up until daddy shoots him with some pictures.
Pictures in.
But he's got the nice articulation, he's a little bit of like crunch articulation. He just is, he's got some nice everything, like the wrist movement. I wish he had extra hands, but this is a kid's toy. Like, let's be, no
banana throwing hands.
Yeah, no banana throwing hands. I wish that would have been nice.
Oh, barrel.
Yeah.
Right. The picture did show him.
Is the hands are they on pegs though that can pop out, or are they like molded in there? Like,
these. Oh wait.
Oh yeah, probably pop them off.
Yeah,
because I'm sure you could find like the bigger BAF dude hands that have like a matching skin tone.
Yeah, it's a big peg, but that's a peg. That is definitely a peg there.
Nice. Yeah, just to like do for if you were to do a throwing pose or something.
Yeah,
like mess around with it.
And let's see. So
it's cool. Donkey Kong.
And it's of course the box shows him with like open hands.
Of course.
Naturally.
Of course.
And I'm trying to get that pose on him. But I guess it is, that look up. He's looking up like that. But I like him. I like him a lot. I mean, just
he looks like he's about to do his taunt.
Yeah.
Chest pound taunt.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. There we go. So he's cool.
Have they done Diddy and I think there's like a female one too?
I don't know. That's where I kind of I only knew from our boy Pat the Collector that like they had the Donkey Kong in the first place.
Yeah.
And it was right around the time I'm like, well, like when the movie figures came out, I'm like, well, holy crap, I love these movie figures. Like, let me.
Right.
Oh, now what are you messing with, Matt? What are you doing over there?
I'm showing off that beautiful knee again, man.
Look at the engineering on this knee.
Yeah.
Like the thigh moves when you.
That's art.
And it has drop down hips. Which is kind
of get at it. Really?
That's so cool.
Did this one? No, I'm like, does this guy have drop down hips?
Oh, he has drop down hips.
Wait, this one does?
Yeah. Oh, it might be a little stiff though.
He does. You're right. Son of a gun.
Cool. That's good. So you won't get
wow. That's
so awesome. You'll be able to get him in the landing pose.
Oh, that's how you. Okay, so all right. Again, you're gonna have to walk me through that little tutorial later.
Yeah. He has a lot of.
By the way, guys, I wanted to. Well, again, Matt is showing this stuff off. I'm gonna queue up something over here. Have you been on top of? Are you guys aware of the non-artistic and what he's been doing with like the trading cards, the toy photography trading cards?
Yes.
Yeah.
All right. So I want to just get the list of names because he was able to get a Wave 2 released.
Oh, nice.
Let's see. I was just
who in the crew got featured on that?
All right. So I was in Wave 1, which was very cool. Hey, good boy. Yeah.
Congratulations.
Congrats, man.
I was in Wave 1. That was pretty neat. But he just sent me. So Robert's awesome, man, and I'm gonna do this on Instagram later. So I'm not gonna like fly because I feel like, Instagram is like for helping him out to get eyes on like the playing cards. But I wanted to shout out. So let's see. So it was Trini Photoyographer, Nilla 13, Philip the Fool, Commander Green, Crimson Viper 1138, Arson Fist, K Offbeat, League of Extraordinary Sixthers, Pop Toy Photos, Jedi Jack 2019, Fig Picks, and an Unworthy Collector.
Nice.
So there we go.
So I have to get wave 1.
So dude, that was the people in wave 2. So he's got 2 waves out now, man. It's very cool.
Damn it.
Better
not be no resale prices and
I'm
getting Fugazi cards. Wait, hold on. This one doesn't shine the way the original ones do.
And then she's starting to like branch out because like part of the it's a really cool gimmick, man, and it's really neat it's really seeing cool. Like your like work represented in not just the digital format, but like you've sold some of your prints and stuff, right?
Yeah.
And it's so cool seeing this stuff. So in trading card format,
can you give yourself the big screen so we can see those cards?
Oh yeah. Let's
I'm sure people are sick of this poster.
The non-artistic, I'm gonna put money on it that guy's definitely gonna like crack something because he's always like grinding on a new avenue. It feels like so
I know he's coming up with a lot of different ways.
Definitely on to something. So
he keeps trying to do just like we all do, whatever avenue is. Like I've said it many times on the show, thanks to our boy Lago Figs for calling us underground art. Like this is toy photography is an underground artwork, like comparatively. And we are Banksy. That's been our go-to like lately in the chat. Yeah, hashtag we are Banksy. So like, as this is the type of stuff to get this into the more like the collector market. Right. Like Macho and I were talking today about just like there's so many different avenues with toys. Yeah. So look at that. So this is so neat.
That is cool. And now the quality of it, the weight of it, just like a regular trading card.
They're baseball cards. They're baseball cards. So
all around baseball cards. That's
all around baseball cards. Like I think I haven't said this to him, but I'm sure people have told him. There's Nilla Gorilla. I love this picture, by the way. That's so awesome. Cool. But they do like if this is going to continue to take off, that more like that first card I showed you. This was like the special edition from Wenzilla. His baton said like he's throwing in like an extra like feature card type thing. So that's like
the
first gimmick. Yeah, like the chase.
Oh, nice.
So then he's got to start doing like
he's got to start doing like hologram
cards, right?
Yeah.
Metal
what are the other ones? Like embossed or something? The ones that you can like feel.
Yes.
It has like raised edges and stuff. Oh.
So that's all
shadowless. Shadowless.
So I'm gonna be going.
That's cool.
Through.
No, that's cool. It's very, neat, very, very cool to see.
Well, we have ToyCon coming up in June, and I'm gonna be hanging out with Machu and Jay Shot at their table on Saturday, and then Matt, we still have to talk about your Jedi Jack, our boy. We still got to talk about Sunday because like I got some stickers printed out finally.
Oh hell
got some stickers made, and I'm thinking of doing prints. So if that offer's still, want to take a little like piece of your table for Sunday. My wife is all into me trying to hand out stickers, maybe sell some prints, and also lots of toys. She's like, yes, by all means, please try to sell some toys there.
Sell all the toys, please.
Yeah,
make some space.
Take as long as you need. These are all great photos.
Only going to be there for that's awesome. Jason's only going to be there the Saturday, so I need another tag team partner there.
Well, I'll be there with you on Sunday. My wife is giving me the stamp of approval. So
awesome.
Not that like you know what I mean. We're a partnership. 88 knows, right? It's just you still got to make sure Everything's copacetic with the spouse. That's how it is. So she's all fired up. So yeah, man, dude, I'm in. I got those. I went to Sticky Brands based on J Shot's recommendation.
Yeah, this is nice from there.
So I have two different versions of the logo. I have my face logo, and then my wife threw together another cool, like, rainbowy, colorful one. So that's gonna be fun. And then I want to get some prints printed out. I want to have some prints, man. I figure my Keaton shot, my like Spidey Daredevil, a couple like some of my fancier, what could be a poster. I have a couple poster worthy shots. I'd like to think. I don't know.
Yeah.
So the non-artistic, my man Robert. So if you do happen to be watching, and for all of you, if you're watching on a replay, go hit up the non-artistic. He also sent me a Toy Artistry Worldwide shirt, so I will be wearing this on upcoming streams. So thank you very much. Who loves a tee? I love a free t-shirt, so thank you very much, dude. Again, he's a man of many talents, dude.
Yeah.
He's just constantly like, even some of the other stuff he's been doing, like metal prints, like on the you get what I'm, exactly what I'm talking about. But yeah, so that's really cool. So he's got the wheels turning.
Yeah, exactly. It feels like he's essentially creating a home base to like tie all of the other home bases that are like already put together,
It's true. That's all we can do is keep reaching out. And there we go. Wade Create knows what I'm talking about. We are Banksy.
Yep.
# family. We're family.
Is Chewy coming on?
I don't know, Chewy. You were able to. You have the link. By the way, Samurai Chris said Yimbo straight scolded Machu when you tried to pull away the Hulkbuster. I scolded you like a parrot. No. Chris, you had cracked me up on that before. I'm sorry I was getting to it now, but I was dying. Let's see. Mid Journey. Which one is that? I think it's one of the best. Oh man, I've been. Oh, Chewy said, can that make sound effects? No, right? That's just all lights.
No, okay. Just lights. You make your own. Effect.
Imagination.
Like lightsabers. Everybody makes their own lightsaber sound.
You have to do it.
Spilled in there. Unworthy's talking about you, Macho. I'm sure this man's webcam skills are top tier.
Yeah.
Let's see. Makes sense. 88 setting up the shot and giving the prompts. This is going back to the AI art. Circle back around. This is how we talk here. It caught my attention because of the different medium. I thought it was like a VS thing. Like what is a VS
versus? Thing? Oh, because for the name I put 88 versus AI.
Oh, okay.
So no,
88 taking on AI like Neo. I like that. Okay.
Yeah, sorry. It's not really a competition. It's just like, hey, this is my stuff versus stuff.
That's neat. That is neat. Wade said making Hulk look lightweight. Dude, it's true. When you had that up there, I mean, like that's the figure arts Hulk that I love tremendously. And you're right. Like was it in Ultron? Was he that big of a difference?
I don't think so.
I don't think so.
That would be my biggest gripe with like the bigger Hulkbusters, Like I would probably say he had like a foot on Hulk, 2 feet on Hulk, but not like
but then like Hulk,
like level building, like
Hulk still ends up beating the crap out of Hulkbusters most of the time, even in comics, right? Like when he's up against bigger.
Oh yeah. You're talking about machinery, something built versus like pure muscle and organisms, like of course life is gonna
find a way,
come through the concrete, like
life finds a way. Tenio Toy saying the magnet switch lights are the best. I still don't have anything with the magnet switch, but I believe you. Let's see. Is
that the SHF Ryu?
Yep.
Beautiful.
Oh, here we go. Wade said thought the panic cam was the peak. Nope, he's gonna let you hit with some Biggie stop motion. Oh, I know. I need that Hulkbuster, man. Let's see. Question about Marvel suits and armor. Can they be done with nanotech? Oh, what do you mean? This is from Chewy. The Hulkbuster, could that be done in nanotech? Is that what you mean? Or are we just a general MCU comic?
Well, he is asking. Chewy's asking for the link again, so why don't we just bring him on and we can ask him what he's talking about?
Oh, he needs the link again.
Yeah, I'm reading further down in the comments. I should have just done this. I didn't want to be rude.
No, that's okay. Let's see.
All right, while you're doing that, let me see. Let me skim. Samurai Chris 88. I might have missed it. Which AI software are you using? I'm using a software thing called AI Mirror. which is basically just a filter. So I'm not doing any like prompting. And I thought it was kind of funny and ironic because I put 88 versus AI and it's AI mirror. Haha, I'm a genius.
By the way, Rabbit said probably Universal wants all the Nintendo money because of the theme park.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
It's a cash cow. They like
for sure.
every movie studio is trying to do, because remember the Universal Monsters try to do it with Tom Cruise. The Mummy,
yeah.
Every movie studio saw the Avengers and was like, this is a cash cow. We all need to jump on this. So it would make sense if, and everyone's kind of watching how Marvel did it as like the structure, and everyone's kind of watching DC right now to kind of be like, maybe we don't do that, you know?
Right. Wade's saying need that limited edition Yimbo foil card. I know we gotta get Robert on making some of
Dude,
those.
that'd be sick though if every now and then there was just like a foil dropped in there.
Yeah, so going back to the trading cards, Nilla's mile shot so good. Yeah, it's great. Machi's like, yeah, keep talking. I'm gonna pose up something epic real
this
quick.
guy's just like sneaking in, just like
Trust me, that's why like I don't even like I just like to let the magic happen.
Yeah,
and then we have our
great.
little sidebar, and then all of a sudden things come into focus.
Yeah.
What Vegeta is that? Is that a figure arts?
Which one? The Vegeta?
No,
Vegeta's
not
not
Vegeta.
Vegeta.
Vega.
Oh, Vega.
Vega, yeah.
Yeah, that's the fig arts one.
Damn.
I went crazy hunting down the fig arts like last year or 2 years
Yeah.
ago. And then now the Jada stuff is coming out, but I do want that. I'm still looking for that Fei Long.
And did he come with that fence too?
Yes, he did.
That is so cool.
Oh,
God
that is
damn
really
it.
awesome.
That's so cool.
Yeah.
That's great.
I know this guy, like we're talking about stuff and he's just like like in parallel, just like, oh, here's a Gucci bag, guys.
Yeah.
Oh, did y'all see the new Rolex? Okay, just making sure. It's dope. I love it.
Are you what? So what inspired Machi? What inspired like just you just had these out? Or you had a hankering for some Street Fighter stuff with that Jada Ryu?
Well, why did I grab them today? Like,
yeah.
Because they're actually right next to me on the shelf.
Oh,
They're
beautiful.
actually,
Okay.
like, in
Okay.
arm's reach.
Ooh, I am seeing real quick. The Jada Chun-Li is on pre-order at BBTS. Is that right now? Because I need to do that. Hola, Chu.
What's up, guys?
Hola, Chu Chu.
Yeah, nothing.
Hola,
You've been watching along. This is welcome, my friends. Glad you can join us.
I've been playing with some toys while you guys are chatting.
Beautiful.
But to answer your question, I was asking, can Marvel be done with all, suits being in nanotechnology? Go back to like the Hulkbuster like suits where someone actually has to get into it instead of like this like do suit just like crawls up someone's skin.
Oh. I think that's what they're doing now. Like even in the new Ant-Man movie, it looked like it was nanotech.
Yeah.
Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, but I was just asking if we can be done with that. Go back to an actual suit.
Can we like
I got you. Can we
back
exit
to
out when people wore suits?
I
think that's
I thought you meant like
I think we're gonna get to yeah. Well, that was a common I've seen that complaint online where like especially like because it's so quick to show someone's face again, like the actor behind the mask, and
it feels easy.
Yeah, like everybody can just bloop, and then there they are.
I didn't like that Black Panther had that suit. I felt like it took away from it in both movies. But that's just me.
No, I know. It's because it's just it saves that like storytelling time. But see, that's what makes Spidey great. Like him running down the street trying to like put on his suit or like tie his tie, covering up his outfit.
Yeah,
like that's
even just the subtle like that when he first put on the suit in Homecoming and it was all baggy, and then he like hit the button to like suck it. That was so cool. I was like, that's such a cool detail. Like
right. And I'm thinking back to like Toby, like and just Toby's stuff and making sure that the suit's not like just like all of that stuff
like,
instead of it just
rides up the crotch a lot though.
Yes.
I should be getting that Doc Ock this week. That
the third party one?
The third party one, yeah.
Yeah, not Doc.
Best
Professor
best of luck,
Squidman.
Machu. Best of luck. I've heard some
right.
I mean, 5K straight up came out and like was like, you better be careful with this.
Yeah.
You sons
They
of
gave an
bitches.
offer if you're not confident in this, you can cancel.
That's true.
And you
But
can
he
get your
looked
cool
cool.
back.
The only thing that made me not want to get it was when the official like photos came out. I don't really like the head sculpt, mainly the hair. I'm not a big fan of the hair.
No, I agree with you on that.
And then I'm still waiting for like Marvel Legends to reveal their bad guys, because that might be like, you know, a better option.
Why have they taken so long? I know it's coming, but why have they taken so long?
Well, because they're a traditional toy company. They, you know, we're leading up to Christmas at this point.
Yeah.
I mean, we'll see some really good stuff in the second half.
They are refined, so they're watching the peasants play.
By the way, our boy Toy Attic in the house with Unworthy Collector again. Check that out on Thursdays. But what's up, fellas? Look at my son.
Oh, check them out tomorrow night too.
It's Monday
on Toy Talk.
Whoa, what's up?
I said check out Toy
yeah,
Attic 17 tomorrow night. We have special guest Yoko McCann.
Yes,
formerly from Super 7, now with another company, but
cool.
She's part of Toy Around's channel, Enablers, Boba Squadron. Cool person.
Are we gonna get all the tea
resisted talking to Toy Father for months upon months, right?
That's the tea.
I was gonna say I want to get all the tea on Super 7, man.
Oh, I'm sure she won't say anything. But no, the funny story behind that is that Yoko would respond to me via DMs.
Yeah.
And Toy Father's like, I'm a big fan. I would love to have you on the show. Blah, 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 blah.
Yeah.
Unread the entire time. Like months and months. He's like, I tried reaching out like 3 times. I'm like, really? I sent her like a picture of Mickey Mouse and she liked it. do you want... And then we were out to dinner and Toy Father's like, do you want to reach out to her? I'm like, no, you can try again. I want to see if she responds to you.
Yeah.
Just to be a nitwit.
I know, that's too funny. So that's tomorrow night. That's gonna be awesome. Toy Talk. So 8:30 tomorrow night. And Wednesday, Machi, who in you and Jay Shaw, who do you have coming on Between Two Sentinels at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time?
I think we actually you pulled out his card before.
Oh,
it's a mystery.
Mm-hmm.
It's like a fortune telling.
I'll just say it's Dwayne Shoots Toys.
Oh, nice. Very cool.
Nice.
All right.
Cool.
That's awesome. That's going to be great. And this past week, you guys had on Customs by Machu, West Coast Machu.
West Coast Machu.
West Coast Machu. So, holy crap. So, this is a whole assortment, by the way, going back to the Street Fighter.
Yeah, I know. There's a new character added every time
I know. So,
like,
is this a combo of
Jada, or are you done already?
No, this is a combination of figure arts, Jada, right? Well,
this
one
is all,
Jada, right?
Fig arts. These are all fig arts.
That's all figure arts, including Zangief. That's a figure arts.
No, oh yeah, Zangief is Storm,
right?
Yeah.
Okay.
What about Kirby?
Kirby is Android.
All right. Had to make sure.
The Smash Brothers version of Street
Oh yeah,
Fighter.
we did have a question. Which figure is that? So wait, who made that Kirby?
Ninja.
Okay.
That's a good figure.
It is a good figure.
I like how seamless the arms are.
Yes, and they're magnetic.
magnets, right?
Yeah.
To answer your question, Phantom Toyography, yes, it can.
You should do this. I'll send you a selfie.
If you guys are checking out my AI page, the one I posted of Kenobi, tell me that does not look like Yimbo.
Yeah. Oh wait, what's that Jada one doing back there? I thought you already had a Jada one.
I did. I got this from Henrock.
Yeah, custom it.
No, this is the first one. I just keep it in the box.
I like
you. I thought that was the one you were sending me.
If I had an extra, maybe I probably would.
I have not.
That box is.
I haven't pre-ordered, but I have not found them in any.
I mean, Big Bad's sending theirs next month.
Oh, okay.
I know. I can wait.
I'll wait.
We're all impatient. We all know we're all impatient.
That's totally all it is. It's just people get them, and it makes me a little FOMO-y jelly. But look at that. Yeah. So like we were saying before, Rabbit said thank you. So I will definitely be putting Chun-Li on pre-order.
Oh, and also to call back to when I said, Machu, can you make the sound effects? I meant, can you personally make the sound effects as the camera is moving up and down to be like, I want some Machu sounds.
Well, I'm not good at that sound, but I can do I'm not wearing hockey pads.
Yeah, there is a Batman here.
That's
you guys with especially to all the toy fathers, you guys should definitely start shooting your own like mock toy commercials. Just like they had it back in the day with like the kids playing and like crashing through like dioramas and stuff. Like, dude, I'm just waiting for someone to do that.
I've thought about that again.
That'd be so cool, man. Especially if it was a new toy, like let's say Dacre, right? With like the Almighty Legends. If you found a way to like shoot like a legit commercial, that would have been so cool. Like,
oh my god. Well, he played. Did he send you the music that he came out with, or that he had commissioned, or whatever it was?
Was it with like the female artist?
Yeah,
it was pretty cool.
I could totally play, and then have the kid's hands swing and flying in the.
I mean, dude, just do it for fun. Send it to him. See if he messes with it.
Oh my god. So let's see. So Teddy Toys going back to Toy Talk for tomorrow night. I'm more excited by Yoko working for Rock Love than Super 7. So that's awesome.
Rock Love does look really cool. For those unaware, they do pop culture influenced rings and other jewelry. Yoko's been sporting a lot of Star Wars gear.
Nice.
Neat.
Yeah, my sister has a bunch of Marvel stuff from them.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, she got it. They were actually right down like at Comic-Con. They were like maybe like a few booths away from Super 7.
Well, real quick, go back to this. So this is a thing we talk about, and poof, Machu has it and poses the crap out of it. Yes, this is why I mean, one of the many reasons outside of just friendship I love hanging with Machu. But yes, like this whole it is just something comes up, and yes, magically it is posed in the most badass way possible. Wade's also saying to 88, yeah, make that Keaton Yimbo happen. Keaton Yimbo happen. Digfigs AWOC kind of did that with their board game. That's true. They had that kind of goofy, like we're gonna do that at Legion's
DC
Con.
Collectibles had a great one with Kevin Smith and I think Paul Dini for Batman the Animated Series.
What they have, like a commercial for it?
Yeah, them just playing with toys, like making the sound effects.
Right,
like that Vin Diesel commercial with the Street Sharks.
Yes, I know exactly what you're talking about.
Exactly. Well, that was for Toy Fair back in like the 90s. How incredible would that be that if Vin Diesel just does it one day, just like goes back to Toy Fair,
Why
to be
not?
like Street Sharks 2024.
I could see him doing it.
Yeah, I could too.
Like, yeah.
Let me see. I'll see if when I have time, just make like a random commercial and just see how funny it could turn out.
I'm sure.
Is anyone gonna see Fast X? That just came out.
When eventually on HBO Max, I will.
Yes, same. Eventually, I'll wait. I'll wait for that to come to streaming.
I think I'll buy the popcorn bucket before I actually watch the movie.
I mean, the wheels roll.
The wheels do roll. Confirmed.
Yeah.
Oh, they roll.
I think. I mean, I don't confirm it. I'm confirming off of someone else's post. That
all right.
Confirmed.
I'm gonna have to look at Lago's post and see.
Because I'm thinking, obviously, it's a hollow shell. So I'm thinking all you gotta do is print out some seats or rip some seats out of some cheap toys that you don't really care for, you know?
Yeah.
I have a feeling that it doesn't work. It's a car you would keep on the background. You have a street dial. It's just that abandoned car.
Oh, here we go.
I'm finally playing with this girl.
Ooh,
Real quick, there's the picture from Lago Figs.
Okay, it's kind of small,
short.
Yeah,
it's not 1/12. It's like 1/15.
Maybe 1/15. Yeah, that would be the next.
It would work for figure arts.
Yeah. Oh, it's like you were saying. It's a good background car,
Background piece.
especially if it's not functional. It's just like it would be great for back of a dio,
right?
Or like somebody getting slammed down on it. I've used my Batman because Ozzy, you have it too. The tumbler. The old tumbler from the actual movie Dark Knight, right? And that was for those 5-inch Batman figures from way back when. So, yeah, like that was great. I did some stuff with him holding up bad guys against it. You know, different perspective photography can get it to work.
Oh yeah.
Well, Pikachu, is that a figure arts too? Now that I'm just like, oh, Machu, you're muted.
Machu's on mute.
I don't see
no, I think I got it from Target.
Yeah.
Oh, all right.
I see the Mega Man in the back too.
I
see Mega Man, Boy Blue.
Yeah,
God, Machu could put on his own
new Mega Man, right?
Did it? What was
Did
that?
that Jada one ship yet or no?
No.
Oh, that line's gonna be cool too. Our boy Cox Rate's in the house. What's up, Josh? So he's gonna wait for HBO Max too.
I love Josh's
And,
photo.
Oh, here we go. Black Panther is an awesome fig. The Machu's calling this Machu test.
yeah.
Which one are you referring to, Wade? Would you like something more specific? Or
One that got a
You know-
million views.
You know what was really looks cool? Those
Oh, God,
the
there's that
new
Megatron.
the new what was it? The 4 Horsemen toys, like the Cosmic Legions. Those look really
Oh
cool.
yeah. I
They
think
look
I'm
good.
gonna find
Macho,
these
what you got? They're
Oh,
unreleased.
he's still
Macho.
holding Cap. Look at Megatron still holding Cap.
know,
Is that
that's
have
dope.
you moved him since when you debuted him
No, I
over
just
here?
put him on the floor.
That's
I'm
amazing.
holding him right now because if I let go, he's gonna like topple my whole desk.
Oh, it's actually
Oh,
a
but
really
you have
cool.
the batteries going
That's
with
a
the
really
thing.
cool
You didn't...
mashup.
Yeah, I got the batteries. The gun actually looks really cool with the batteries on.
Dude, he's
It's just
huge.
the batteries on the head died.
Okay.
Oh,
Oh,
Hold on 1 second. Sorry,
was it
guys.
quick or did you like forget to turn them off?
I forgot to turn them off.
I
Yeah,
missed
no,
it.
okay, all right.
Is that a 112 cap that he's holding? Is that how
Yeah.
big your Megatron is?
No, that's a Marvel Universe
Too
cap.
bad.
Okay, I was about to say like because I saw your hand come up for a
Oh,
second. I was
okay,
like, dude,
okay.
how big is that Megatron? Like,
it's a 5-foot Megatron. They made one of them.
yeah,
They have a 112th Optimus. That
Jesus.
I think
That's so nuts.
like you can order it, but like it's like I think it's like 500.
I think the next Megatron I'm gonna buy is actually gonna be that Threezero Megatron.
Oh, yeah, I'm
it
gonna
comes
get that
out in
too.
like July or August.
mm-hmm.
Well, now that I know how great these are, true, these 3-0 figures are so neat.
I have Optimus Prime from last year. Dorklair sent out a notification to people on IG that it was on sale for like $26 or something like that,
I should have
Damn.
bought it then, man. I
and it
feel like
was incredible.
Yeah.
I mean, anything for $26 marked down like 75% around the holidays. It's something I want. Oh, best feeling.
yeah, I screwed that one up because you had told. I remember you telling me about it. I was like, do I really need Transformers?
The answer is no, Yimbo. I have not seen you shoot Transformers.
I know because I don't have the 3-0 ones. Oh, by the way, here I'm gonna.
That's a good rule of thumb, though. Like, I mean, if you're already questioning the purchase, like, then that means like
Yeah,
don't buy it.
no, that's smart.
Yeah.
So look, everybody, this is what Machu had pointed out to me with the drop down hips. Look at that.
Yeah.
So Machu said this could get into the superhero landing pose.
So also
Get
the
That's
thigh,
gonna try now.
the thigh pops forward, so you can actually move it closer to like the torso. So not only does it have drop down hips, but you can like pull the thigh piece on the front.
Damn. Okay. 3-0 coming in hot.
Yeah, there's a lot of movement in that figure, so you just got to be careful. Don't drop them, is what I'm saying. Because
Yeah.
Drop them. Do it.
hold on, I'm going to look at the other
Chew.
Iron Man that I have. Give me 1 second.
No,
Fucking-
drop it after you hear back from Big Bad, okay?
Yeah. There you go.
I really hope they replace this. Just exchange it. I just exchange it. That's all I don't ask for much. By the way, Mezco, in my Mezco Keaton news, I have they told me they were processing my request for the exchange way back, and it was before Toying Around had gotten his, and I was like, okay, well, that's going to be interesting if I get a replacement before he got his figure. But since that point, then it was 2 weeks, and I did finally reach out to them with like just following up, and I have not gotten any kind of response outside of my automated. So that kind of bummed me out. I'm still waiting on
You
that.
got another 3 years, Yimbo. Don't be impatient now.
Yeah.
Chew. You'll be
I
all
hope they
right.
respond.
I'm just trying-
It'll be fine. It'll be fine.
There's plenty of figures between now and then.
I mean, I haven't been messing with my Keaton Batman because like I
Damn.
I just need to. But by the
Are
way,
you
I'm
talking
still
about which Keaton Batman? Are you talking about the Mezco?
yeah, like I haven't done ever since my initial like like couple photos with him.
There goes your sponsorship with Mezco. No, I'm just kidding.
What are you talking about?
I'm just kidding.
I'm not complaining about that. I love the company.
I'm just messing with you.
I would love a sponsorship with them. I would also just like them to reply to my email.
Yeah.
I feel like that's fair.
Yeah.
I don't ask for much.
I mean, Mezco does like they haven't answered a lot of questions people had.
They don't answer emails. They can't afford an intern. They're too small for more.
There you go. I was gonna say like they had the appearance of being a big shop, but if it's really ran by like almost like indie status, like that kind of sucks that they can't like touch base with their fans, touch base with the people that are funding them. So
would be really cool. I've been saying since I started streaming 2 years ago that my goal would be either to make it in the YouTube space or to get a job at a toy company.
Nice.
Hey, Mezco, I'm a public school teacher. I don't have to be offered that much more over what I'm making now. That would probably be very affordable to work for you and you have this smiling face getting to talk and do all of the communication for you. And remember, I'm well aware that, like, people are going to be mean. And I don't know if you know this, but I can take it. So I'm just saying, I can be the Mezco, Dwight, Ryan, and Dan. I can be that guy.
There you go.
All rolled into one.
All in one. There you go. Yep.
All in one. No, I'm just kidding. I'd try to bring my friends along.
All of us would go against you. You're that Yimbo guy. Remember that Yimbo dude?
By the way, thank you. Look, I kind of got it. Nice. What do you think? Is that what you were thinking, Machu? Or can I do a better job?
Can his head go up more? No.
That's what I'm trying to see if I do something like. Yeah, see the head's down.
You need to put one of the arms back because that's how they land. One fist forward, one arm back.
Is the neck on two separate ball points, or only like one? Only the head moves.
What do you say? Wait, what? Say that again.
Machu's in the chat. Does the neck itself move too, or just the head? Oh yeah,
head and neck. So, do I have to move this up a little bit more? It looks like I can only, unless I'm crazy. I don't know. Machu's gonna have to help me out with this.
I'm a little confused on the stand that came with my Mafex Psylocke.
BRB.
Yeah, no worries.
Yimbo, do you have a Mafex Psylocke?
I do not.
Weird little stands.
Which way? What's?
I couldn't find Iron Man.
Oh, you were gonna try to.
I was gonna try to show you how, but I don't know where that other box is.
Is that kind of close to what you're talking about? Because I pulled the hips down.
Yeah.
I got that. So he just doesn't look up all the way up, right? For this type of thing.
Yeah, he doesn't look all the way up for that type of thing.
Okay.
Damn,
that's still super late. I mean, like that's still pretty neat, though. If I get, I can do a picture with him crushing, like bam, like there, and get the eyes down. He'd just be more looking down.
Yeah, on certain angles, like right there. Wait, go back. A little bit more. There we go. I like that.
It's neat. You're right. At least I kind of gave up on so see, this is why I'm glad we got to do this tonight, because I was like, oh, I guess I'm not gonna do it. But I had no idea. Stupid drop down. I was even reading the directions, and I still missed that on the drop down hips, or legs, or thighs, or whatever it is.
Yeah, he's got a lot of movement. That figure. That's also why I kept him. I've seen a few of them at the toy shows that we've been at too.
Some of the other ones, you mean?
Yeah.
God, they're neat. I might, God, this is another dangerous line to go down. Like, if in terms of like, oh boy, because there's so many Iron Man costumes that they've already come out with.
You talking about Threezero?
Yeah.
And there's a ton of Transformers that you can just jump in on.
And the 1/6 Power Rangers are pretty good too.
Yeah, I hear that.
Are all of their Transformers big? So like it would make sense in the realm
No.
of toys?
No.
Okay.
They're smaller.
That would be the like line I would invest in for Transformers if it like made sense to the sizing of the action figures I already have.
Hey guys, here's my Machu motion camera.
Hey, it works.
Also, request see Yimbo. Can you make the sound effects when you do that?
Which one for Iron Man stuff?
Yeah, just make like a swooshing sound, like woo.
I can't even think. I gotta watch that. I gotta watch another early Iron Man movie. I really do miss like the moving parts of an Iron Man suit.
That's what I'm saying. Like the suitcase armor, even though the movie's not the best of the Iron Man films, but the shot of him just like throwing down the suitcase and seeing it.
Well, maybe it'll go back to that for since Iron Man's dead and now what, the whole world doesn't know who Spider-Man is, so does like Stark Tech even exist for him anymore? Obviously he's wearing a homemade suit,
right? So
maybe we'll see more of like on the Earth front, like not really any nanotech and more like gritty heroes,
I hope so, because that's what makes, to me, like we've said. Oh, look at you with the Optimus. Hang on, that's what I've always said about the.
That's the 3-0. It's a good figure.
Yeah, this is the 3-0 Optimus Prime.
Nice.
And how many moving does he? And he has a bunch of moving flaps and stuff too, right?
Magnetic chest that has the Matrix.
Did you get the Bumblebee?
No, I haven't.
He's good too. He's really.
I have Rodimus Prime on pre-order, and I'm thinking about Starscream. Starscream just went on pre-order.
Yeah, I have to get Starscream. Starscream's my favorite.
Really cool. Has these little pockets so you can actually crunch down on the leg.
That's cool. Now, obviously, he doesn't transform, right?
No.
But
the one problem.
Well, okay. I was gonna say, do you care much? Because if it's that badass of a figure,
I have the 3 Optimus Primes. They can be in truck mode if I ever want it. This guy's just really cool.
By the way, real quick, Cox said he had forgotten to turn the lights off in his Predator. So yeah, we've all forgotten, whether it's a photography light, an RGB, or one of these. Yeah, we've all done this. And then Phantom Toyography. This is actually a great question for this group. What are your opinions of the best place to buy toys internationally?
Oh,
because you guys I still haven't really had
Miami.
Okay, so wait, who'd you get?
I got Nightwing.
Oh, that's who you ordered it from. Okay.
Yeah. Way back when, like 2021 in November, I think it was in the middle of the night. I think I saw Toy Father say it went up, and I ordered it like that same night.
I forgot I had pre-ordered him on Ami, or was it HLJ? And I showed you guys that I ordered a bunch of them because one I got for J-Shot, another one I got to sell at ToyCon, and then just in case I wanted to make a custom.
Mm-hmm. Ooh, what would you do? I say, I mean, wait, it's Imachu. You can't do that. I don't believe.
I was Daredevil was actually a good.
You're going like real custom.
Yeah.
Nice.
But I might just wait to see if they actually, because whenever I make a custom, they're just like, "Oh, here's this, cut it out."
Well, yeah, you did the work for them. They see your picture and they're like, "Oh, we can use the same buck." Thanks, Machu. Made that.
Yeah, exactly. I was gonna say you guys are getting paid off these ideas.
I honestly thought you were just gonna say you wanted the red version of Nightwing, not like another character.
Oh, I could probably do that too. Right? That's probably easier.
No, do the Daredevil.
Yeah, no, Daredevil. Which Daredevil though?
I would try to do all red.
Oh my god, Wolverine looks so tiny.
I know
that Wolverine is like, a lot of people are saying like they're disappointed with it.
I love this figure.
He's so good, man. It's
This
like
Mafex one that just came out.
Yeah, the X-Force.
Yeah.
So I
like,
think it's
Mafex.
great, man.
I think it's also because of the way they packaged him in the box, where it looks like he's not coming with a lot of stuff. But like the tiger stripe and the brown suit comes with the same amount of stuff, just minus the downed mask accessory that you put over the neck. Because this doesn't have a maskless version,
right?
But he does come with 3 head sculpts. But I think he's good, man. I think he's like one of the better Wolverines that they put out. I wish the tiger stripe was like that one, because the tiger stripe has the problem with the biceps coming off is annoying. The claws being way too long, I didn't like.
Is it gonna keep throwing into the little different poses? It's just basic stuff.
I think. Sorry.
No.
I was gonna say the group Grown Ass Men Toys are actually doing a giveaway right now with that Wolverine, Storm, and what was the other figure that came out?
Deadpool?
Cyclops and Deadpool. Yeah.
They're doing.
I was disappointed with the Deadpool a little bit.
Nice.
Yeah, so like
I think the critique on the accessories is that the like right before this they re-released Psylocke, the Psylocke I'm playing with, and she comes with a crap ton of accessories.
Yeah, she comes with
a little too light.
But like Wolverine, but what other accessories do you need other than claws, declawed hands, and everything's falling down on my desk? And like just different head sculpts. You get like 3 head sculpts with that. I wanted to show.
Yeah,
this is the cap that I did a custom of, and now Mafex is coming out with this too.
Oh yeah, that's right. In January.
Yeah.
There you go, Ozzy. Yeah, you're gonna have to grab one of them. Either get Matsu's or get the legit.
Right.
I'm gonna have to sell this before the legit one comes out.
You
right?
are gonna have to for
You're
sure.
gonna have to.
Time is now.
Joy-Con.
What do your reviews look like, Machu? Just kidding.
I should do reviews, right?
Yeah, that's sick.
How much you want for the custom, Machu?
I don't know. This is you know what the funny part is. This is the was this the first one that I used? Because I bought a bunch of these caps. I love the Mafex cap.
Mm-hmm.
This could have been the one that was in the million view reel.
Ooh, you got to autograph the shield like Stan Lee.
This shield is actually SHF.
Now there's a resume tied to it. Shit.
Yeah.
And
it looks good. It looks good.
So it's all about the story. It raises its value.
Exactly. I need all it typed out and signed and everything documented.
Or certificate of authenticity.
There you go. Yeah.
So let's see. So Teddy say Wolverine's supposed to be short. Yeah, I don't know.
Of course.
Not short on accessories, I think is what people are saying. Right.
Oh yeah. The short. I mean, like you're right. I would an unmasked head be cool? Sure, because this is my only Mafex Wolverine.
Okay.
But like I never had any of those. What's up?
What were the hands like? How many hands do they come with?
We had relaxed hands, fist hands, and then claw hands.
Yeah, and I think that's how the other ones came too.
And that's all I needed. It's
maybe a sea grip hand, so you could put like a beer bottle in it.
Oh, imprompting posing with Machu and Yimbo.
That's the next show idea.
That was what were we just talking about that last stream, right? Like was that our last
timed posing?
Timed posing, right?
That would be so fun to see.
I really
Because have you guys ever seen the show Nailed It? It was like a cooking show.
Yes.
They had to mock like these like artistic pieces of art that were edible, and then it was just they had like half an hour to like complete it. Yeah, sorry.
I only saw the spoof on SNL. Where like 2 out of 3 were like these amazing cakes, and one was just like a monstrosity.
Pretty much, yeah, that's pretty much it.
We could also play horse.
No, yeah, I was gonna say that too. Yeah, a nice like scoreboard of who can like. So let's.
I used to try to do that
like
that
skate
drawing
horse,
contest where you had 10 minutes to draw something, 1 minute to draw something, then 10 seconds to draw that same thing.
Ooh, that'd be funny too.
Yeah.
I'm
You got 10
all in
seconds,
on this,
go.
by the way.
And
Like,
you
I'm
guys have to use
so
all
in.
premium figures, so you have to pose it super fast.
Well,
Just kidding.
that's
Yeah.
Don't do that.
easier.
Only
though.
from Japan. That's it.
I was going more for the sense of like breakability, you know, of like how he can't be fragile with it. You got to move it fast. No,
There
I
we
wouldn't
go, a
wish that
little-
on anyone.
I got some.
Ooh.
There we go.
Whoa, there's some
balance.
balance
That's some balance
too.
and
There you go,
spin,
that's
too.
pretty
That's
quick, right?
motion.
That was
And I
quick.
saw the head. I saw the head. There we
He's
go.
ready.
Your boy-
He's coming
You have
for
a
you,
challenger
Machu.
into in the ring.
Yeah.
Machu's setting up a Wolverine right there.
Oh,
This
you
guy-
son- you son of a
Dude, we
bitch.
got a posing battle happening right in front of us.
Oh shoot!
Oh no! All right, Yimbo, what you got? What you got?
Yimbo,
Yimbo's
Yimbo,
closing
he's not
down.
using a pedestal. You shouldn't spin it.
Oh, okay. Fair,
Yeah,
fair,
Just
fair.
kidding.
I'm afraid to balance Wolverine. You can break his claws if he falls.
Now you
Aw,
know his
man.
weakness, Yimbo.
Yimbo, he's afraid.
He's
I have more than one Wolverine, though.
That's true. Yeah, this is my only one. This is my
Like,
only
he has
one.
a higher budget. He has nothing to lose on this one.
Oh my
By the way, I
He's both
changed
afraid
these
and
claws.
has nothing to lose. Sorry, Machi, what'd you say?
I said I changed the claws on Wolverine. It's actually Mezco hands.
Oh, really?
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
Oh.
The paint looks good. Did you have to repaint the hands?
Yeah, it's basically just the regular hand claws from a Logan figure.
Hmm.
And I tried to match it as best as I could. This is a while ago when I first started painting customs and shit like that. Oops, sorry. I didn't mean to curse.
It's okay.
Yeah,
We're
the
far
colors
enough
on.
from the stream.
This is,
Yeah, sorry. I probably
After
cursed
hours.
a handful of times.
Toy Daddy's After Dark. Toy Uncle's After Dark.
When I got booted off of because I was having this issue with internet for like months, and I finally called Verizon and told them my issue, and they resolved it really quickly. Now I have incredible internet. They gave me a bunch of freebies, which is awesome. I was cursing out on Toy Talk too. But yeah, this head on this wolf doesn't come with the X-Force one, right?
No,
I
because
think
basically,
that's part of the disappointment. I think that would have made the box look a bit more full, I guess.
but see, the thing is like I get maybe, but I think it's the placement of where they put the accessories. They put it all on one side of the box.
Mhm.
What is he? Is that a Sentinel
What-
head?
Yeah.
Is that-
There you
What's
go.
happening?
How
there, Yimbo?
dare you?
He's like, I see
The
you.
audacity!
Only one Sentinel head. Just prop his foot on it, like just like standing on it.
Oh, yeah. Okay. I got it.
So they're coming up with the rules in the chat too. Like you start with 30 seconds to pose, then 20, then 10.
Ooh, yeah.
We're making the next between
Tournament.
two Sentinel, like crossover TPC Toy Daddy. This is gonna be great.
Oh, a foreign object? Yeah, like a mystery object you have to have. Like
That's one of
you'll
the categories.
You'll receive it like a tiny, like in scale 1/12, like little box. And you have to use whatever object inside of it in your pose. Oh, that's a -5, Yimbo.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah,
My-
that's one of the rules. It has to stay in pose for at least 10 seconds.
You need to stick the landing.
Oh no.
There we go. Come on, you son of a
You
bitch.
should have like a rotating table challenge too. You know, if people have, everyone has a rotating base.
And once
There
a
we go.
year, you have a drinking challenge one.
Oh my god! Can we just use legends for that? Because
Yeah, right.
it's not worth the cost.
I
of-
second that as well.
That's a good pose. I like the lighting on the claws too.
Oh, the claws are really
Ooh.
nice on this.
yeah,
the claws
that
are really
is
nice.
a nice one.
Now to add insult to the J shot, you need to put a turtle head also, like in the far background.
Which is his favorite? Was it Raph?
Yes.
Yeah.
Damn.
He's not even here.
Oh, so it's a callback. Suck it, J shot. You're on vacation.
Damn.
I just happened to have the deck of turtles right next to me.
The audacity.
It's messed up.
Oh man, that was too funny. Sorry guys, I love you.
No, save that pose. It's a good.
That was neat,
that
right?
Like
that was a good one.
Next crossover, you should just pull it out.
That's. I'm telling you, this. This is awesome. I'm like super into this idea.
Oh no, Machi pulled up Gambit.
Oh boy, hold on, let me.
Wow.
See.
Everyone keeps showing me this Gambit that I didn't buy.
Dude,
Right.
me too, man.
Right.
Every single time.
I want to pay $130 for him. I really want him to be $100 again, or 95.
Well,
I'll keep an eye out at ToyCon. I'll keep an eye out for both of us.
I'm sure you could you guys have to have like a wired trench coat laying around. The new head sculpt that's coming in the 3-pack looks really good. So if you have the old Gambit body, just
that's true. That's true. I could just get a wired trench coat. I have the new Gambit off the 3-pack. It is good.
I didn't get that. Oh, I forgot to turn off Megatron. Jesus.
See?
You turn around, Megatron's on fire. The light's been on for like 6 days.
Yeah. I left the Optimus lights on during the stream. And surprisingly, that lasted.
By the way, I know I overpaid on this. Oop. I'm trying to get the spinny thing again. I mean, not overpaid.
Oh, that's also the challenge. Jumbo size figures that stand taller than 10 inches.
Oh, that's
or one of the challenges to be 5 POA figures.
Yeah, that would be
no articulation.
That's the 10-second challenge.
You just have to light it.
Best pose you can get. 10 seconds.
So this is as we know, Cyborg Spider-Woman, and I just wanted to have it because it's part of Across the Spider-Verse, and I could have probably waited until it hit clearance, but it was a big bad pile of loot thing. This is what I did. I added it to I was like pre-order it, and then I'm like, I'll just do it now, and if I come across in Target, I'll see like what the supply is. Literally within 30 minutes. Arrival notice, full charge. Bloop.
Oh, wow.
It added to your file.
Man.
Like it got me instantly. So I know the critique. Like I always go back to it. Monster Venom. I bought that Big Daddy for $30 back when all of this toy craziness for me started. That was what, 2021, 2020 still, I guess. I mean, the fact that this was $59 sucks. But it's a cool figure. I wish they did some things like there's a lot of cool paint, but then there's also some spots where they just don't finish it.
Yep.
I wish they gave me an alt hands. I wish they gave me some kind of blasting effects, but fortunately I have stuff. So it's again, pros and cons. Am I happy to have it? Yes, I am happy to have this figure personally, but I also think if you've been on the fence, you can wait for it to grab it, on the
clearance out.
Yeah,
I don't think this one will clearance out as widely as other figures has. Only because I haven't seen it in every Target I've been to.
Yeah, like I said, I'm happy I have it. No,
I haven't seen
it. Look, like the paint on here is so good, like the webbing. But then just like do this all the time. Then all of a sudden it's like they decide they literally stop halfway down the back. Again, silly little decisions, but again, a lot of plastic meat here. It's painted on the front, but then not in the back. But I'm getting all of the toys. I cannot wait to shoot this character with the Figure Arts Miles and Gwen like balanced up on her shoulders. Like I'm very fired up to do that. So, and then like the arm.
Have you been buying the other? Because I just got.
It depends.
Spider-Woman also.
What for the I should probably, considering I just got this one, like I probably should just get all of them now. I have Spot thanks to Diggs Figs, and I have Spider-Punk thanks to Diggs Figs.
Well, who's left?
2099.
Right, but I'm waiting for figure arts.
Mm.
I'm waiting for that figure arts that looks so good.
I'm surprised they haven't dropped that one yet.
Miles and Gwen, and then the pregnant one, the pregnant lady.
Yeah, Spider-Woman.
Spider-Woman.
A variant of Spider-Woman.
And I think that's it. I think that's it for the wave. Right?
Yep.
By the way, while Machu's posing up Tony, this arrived today too with the batteries. I've been hanging on to like the Riddler. This is from the Arkham game.
Let me see.
The Arkham
Put it on. Give him. Oh, the Arkham one.
Yeah. I just figured I needed. I don't have a good Riddler, so
nice.
Throw it. I like the McFarlanes. I like them.
I don't have a Riddler either. Did they ever make a Jim Carrey Riddler?
No, but are the eyes funky on this one?
Oh, that'd be really interesting. Jim Carrey Riddler.
Mm-hmm.
Did Todd side-eye this son of a gun? I mean, he's got the glasses, but yeah, but they're kind of pulled down, and he looks a little side-eyed or wonky.
There's a little side-eyed. He's got a little smirk going on there too.
It's Mr. Riddler over here.
Is he side-eyed on yours or no?
A little bit. Yeah.
Okay, so nothing crazy though. It's not like super dramatic. Yeah, so you got that one. So I think I hit in terms of my reel. I think that was all the stuff because I'm gonna hold off on. I mean, like I think that was all the stuff that I was going to talk about. Now what? Oh, what should I open?
Open something.
What's the chat saying?
Oh yeah, oh my god, thank you for. Sometimes I get caught up. First of all, unboxing Art came in the house. So what's going on, Art? Thank you very much. So let's see. Damn 88 cent and clear and ASMR like we know
smooth.
Yeah,
that's how he gets those Target deals.
Yeah, we know Ozzy has the best voice in toys. We all know this. I personally, this is a great question. The 4 Horsemen in stock sale. I did not. I finally was able. I
forgot about it too.
I still have to open up all of like the All Stars that I still like. I only opened 2 of them so far, so
I just can't.
I'm holding off. I'm holding off.
Down the purchases.
I'm waiting for the right figure to introduce me into that world.
Yeah, Rabbit said I did art. I'm poor now. it happens. This is how I felt the last couple of weeks is when that pile just released. I was like, oh yeah. Let's see. They just stopped painting the figures webs on the back part of the fig. Yeah, that was with the Cyborg Spider-Woman. Yeah, sculpt is beautiful. Dear Lord is expensive. That's from Mark O2AG. I know, man. But I'm happy to have her. I just wish, like I said, it was a $30, maybe $40, but $58 was really tough. But I did it because I'm a jerk to myself. Let's see. Wade, Chewy, you got to think about the rules of this setup. Yeah, it would be really. I'm telling you, the pose off stuff would be. I'm super into it. I'm super into it. I mean, I'm saying this as a guy that's like knowing I'm up against Macho. Like, I have no aspirations of winning the contest. I just would love to be a part of it.
You guys need to build it up so big though. Like, I want like NFL music playing in the background. I want every person that's in the tournament to do their bio. Like, what's up? I'm Yimbo. This is from East Coast. I'm representing
Oh, we could do you have to have like teams together and you all in like matching t-shirts.
And just have one person be the judge and timer, of like, all right, go. And then
stop. We need celebrity judges.
That'd be so funny.
Go.
But not from toys. I want like people from like cooking shows.
From cooking shows?
Oh man.
It's very, very weird they didn't paint the back.
I know.
Ozzy, do you have any mythic, by the way?
Do I have any mythics? No.
I thought you just said that you're waiting for someone to
I'm waiting for the right figure to, pop my cherry in that realm.
Any of the cosmic ones look good for you?
They did. I was really close to grabbing the alien dude just because I could use him in multiple shots, right? But
yeah.
What happened? Oh, I ended up ordering the not Mezco Rumble Squad Skull Commander. I ended up grabbing 2 of him instead of like grabbing Mythics.
Nice.
By the way, Rabbits was saying question tips on insert points for the wire stands. So
Usually
the ones
legs.
Yeah, like legs, crotch, that type of area. So what I did today, I got to shoot. It was really fun. Like in one of the chats that I'm in with Chewy and Ozzy, we were talking about like finding time to get stuff done, and I was like, straight up today, my kids were on the floor playing with me. My daughter was at her dollhouse. My son was playing with his Pokemon. So I brought up a setup to take pictures with Figure Arts Miles and Gwen. And just very simple, but I used my wire stand and I actually jammed one right into his back for one, because like the leg wasn't getting the exact thing. So in the fold of his crunch in the upper, like in the back, I was able to get it. But again, so just find a crevice. I mean, do you want me to say find a hole and plug it in? I mean, like, you find what works. There's no rhyme or reason.
Yeah, there's no normal way to see it. Find a crack.
Yeah,
and shove it on.
You just gotta, pop it in. Be gentle. Make sure,
Hope for the best.
And not connecting to that, but just looking at what Machi's doing, this is part of the challenge. Only using one light is like the final thing.
Yeah.
Machi, what toy is that?
Well, that is a Mythic Legion.
Hadriana.
Okay.
I do have her too. I just haven't opened her up yet.
I forget the name of this one.
I'm assuming
Hadriana.
No, that's not Hadriana.
No, Hadriana is the one that's like that looks like Magnus's friend. This one's I think it starts with a B.
Oh, I'm not sure then. Okay. Wade Create says, "Poof, Macho. Did you say Riddler? LOL."
Yeah, that's
quick. Name more toys, people. Oh, there we go. Hadriana. Boom. Poof.
Well, maybe that's why. Maybe that's why Marco said it.
Oh, that's too funny. I need a halftime show. 1, 2, 3. Everyone on Machu's team. LOL. And Wade goes like UFC. Yeah, Fight Night promos. Rabbit's Den. Yep, gotcha. Find any hole. Yeah, you know it. That's what you got to do. Whatever's comfortable. Whatever's comfortable.
Whatever's consensual. I'm just pointing that out.
Yeah, get consent.
Well, yeah, I mean, these are toys.
I'm not explaining it further.
No, we'll stop there.
I did open up this guy.
Oh, who's that? Let's see.
This is Sora from the Kingdom Hearts. Kingdom Hearts 2 or 3, I forget.
Oh, that looks cool.
The basis of the game. No, Diamond Select.
Oh, nice.
The basis of the game is that these groups of characters, like it's a mix of Final Fantasy and Disney World.
Right.
Yeah. So they go into Tron, and this is the Tron version of Sora.
That's neat. Yeah, I haven't played. I played the first Kingdom's Hearts. I just haven't gone back. Yeah,
I didn't play the
really
third
entertaining.
One.
So
they were. What's up?
I bought the third one. I just never got around to playing it.
I know that's where like toy. I've made the comment on here before, but man, like toys have taken up all of my video game time. But I mean, like it's okay. I'm happy. Like I'm happy to do that. But man, I'm looking maybe this summer. Definitely want to get some free time again. I want to I got to catch up on God of War. When is Spidey coming out? And when is that Wolverine? Isn't there supposed to be like a good Sony PlayStation Wolverine game?
That won't be a number of years.
But it's supposed to be, right? Insomniac or somebody was.
Yeah.
I think it's next year. Actually,
next year, okay. But God of War
probably in the fall of 24.
Okay,
so you got time.
All right, and Spidey's coming out this. So God of War, Spidey is coming out this fall, right? That doesn't help me for this summer. I gotta play Breath of the Wild.
I don't have to buy a PS5 right away.
Yeah. Oh, you know what? It's Phantom Toyography. I've actually thought about when I do play, because I doing the streaming thing. So technically Twitch. I'm still making just do it for the YouTube.
Oh, okay. Nice.
If people would be interested. I've had that thought. I was gonna be maybe one of those community polls I'll put up to see would anybody care to watch me play video games, because
there's probably a lot of toy collectors that are gamers.
Right? That's nigga. So
it's my friends actually got me to re-download Fortnite the other day.
Oh, get out of town!
Really? They have a whole bunch of Star Wars stuff on there.
Oh my god! Moisten your toys, boys.
Here's your daily reminder.
All butts wet, according to Chewy.
Pay your bills, moisten your toys.
My version is not that far off, but no.
God, I just want to. I do. All I want to do is post toys. But
how the hell did this happen? How did we get to here again? Now I have to clean up after this stream. I'm actually starting to take some of these back and put them all on the shelf.
Dude, I know my feet are. It's all just. They're all covered. Everything. I've done a decent job tonight. I did a decent job, but yeah, no, it's still a disaster.
I did organized chaos. Everything that's like fodder or was in a previous photo shoot is just like in a pile, in a bucket, or in a like grocery bag. Oh no! I just
it's broken.
All right, so Phantom and Mark, thank you guys. All right, so then that's
want to buy a broken Gambit.
I'll buy the coat.
No, he's good.
Chris goes, I saw Machu turn around in his camera, and I swear I thought he was going to be like, did someone say God of War and pose a Kratos in a shot?
Well, I'm not the one who got Kratos. Somebody else did in our chat.
Mine's too far away. I have the legit NECA one. I'm curious about Toy Father's knockoff. Yeah, you got
the not Kratos that came out.
Yeah, no. Well, that one looks. Where was that on 5K? Is that still up?
Mm-hmm.
That one's tempting. I have the NECA one though. I've been really happy with like the NECA stuff. I still haven't cracked this one open. This was from a Chubsy Wubsy. Oh, by the way, happy birthday, Chubs! Happy birthday, Chubsy Wubsy!
Happy birthday, Chubs! I was trying to send him a message, but Instagram was down at the time.
Yeah, I snuck it in before.
I had something happen to my account at that time. I was like, "Ah, damn it!"
I freaked out. I'm not gonna lie.
I thought I got hacked.
Yeah, me too.
Like I haven't clicked up.
I click on?
Who did it? Which one of you did it? That's the only people I click links from.
Because did your guys' profile say like 0 on everything? Yeah.
Yep. And then like it was like setting up your profile. I'm like, what?
Oh, mine didn't get that far. It just wouldn't load anything.
Oh, I was getting that, and I was like, "What is happening? I am done with the toy community." I'm sorry, guys. Ghosted. Like,
that
was a good run.
Right. What happened to that guy?
I'll pick up a new hobby.
Yeah.
So listen, guys, we've been having a blast, but we have a video from my man Cody, Too Much New Toys. And let's see how long. Oh, this is a nice one too. It's just under 4 minutes. If you guys would like to join and laugh along to his latest unboxing. So here we go. Let's do this. So Cody, thank you again for all of your hard work and effort, because it's always the best. So here we go, fellas. Oops.
It's a great time to look back on this awesome figure from Super 7, Sewer Surfer Mike. It's on sale for $28.71 from Entertainment Earth. Is this adult collectible worth it? Part of the price is surely their awesome packaging, the outer shipping box, and this awesome cover. Each figure has its own custom medallion. The Super 7 display window is, of course, unmatched. The figures look incredible in this. The bricks, the bio on the back, there's graffiti. Their packaging, top of the line, one of the best. No ties either. Smooth sailing on this beach, no troubles, right?
Turtleinos, Team H surf competition. Only the big Yimbo can save us.
Dude, stay frosty. Yimbo is here, and I gotta play. Carve out there, dude, and flip the lip, dude, and drive a girl. And ride the car. After that, it's smooth sailing and trailing beyond the beach, sipping snacks on our turtle backs.
Let's check out Mikey. Tons of awesome details. Easily one of the best figures they've done with all the shells and kelp and creatures. The shoulders, pretty normal standard there. Bicep cut, they swivel around. Single jointed elbow, cool wristwatch. The legs are special. They're different than usual Super 7 stuff. They ratchet. They have a ratchet action, and they're not loose at all. No jiggle, no wiggle. Hopefully it's a sign of what's to come in the rest of their turtle line. The ratcheting joint is a big step up. Single jointed knees. The feet, he's locked into these flip-flops. Hope you like them. They look great. Bonus points, they help him stand sturdy as a rock. The awesome utility belt, they really went all out. Here's the awesome surfboard with the little ankle attachment thing, or the hand, I guess, however you want to do it.
Teen Choice
Awesome
Award.
sticker. He's got these 2 throwing star thingies. I don't know what they are. He's got a cool crab. Not painted, it's all red, but the sculpt is incredible. An awesome pair of shades. It's a little bit of a pain getting them to stay on the head. I wish they would affix more permanently, but they look cool. And this killer alternate head sculpt. So wild, so good.
Really
Super
cool.
7 always kills it with their alternate head sculpts. Comes with 3 turtle waxes for his board. I dropped 1, red, yellow, and blue. There's old red. It comes with the awesome retro weapons sprue, which I think is really neat. It's got his nunchucks, the throwing star thingies, the crab, and the little ankle surfboard line. Much more detail even than the regular one, of course. It's fully sculpted. I would love to actually bust this out and utilize it. It's super neat. Nunchucks, they look great. They're fully painted. They got the kelp. They got a star. And the best part, they're rubberized. You're not going to break these. They bend. They're rubbery. I think these are freaking incredible. He's got 3 extra pairs of hands. I mixed them all about when I first opened it, but they're pretty cool. Great wrist peg here. It doesn't get stuck, unlike Samurai Leo. Some of the hands have a different hinge, so you get different directions depending on what you need, how you want to pose them. That's pretty cool. You don't see that too often. Some people don't like it, but I'll take it all. Give me all the extra hands. Here's the chucks. I can't get over how much I love bendy, fully painted weapons. I hope this becomes a thing for everything. It's the way it's got to be. Let's attach the surfboard. See, this cuff goes, ooh, okay. It came untied, but go ahead, tie it up. Just a little bungee cord string. I tied it. I think that's fine. I don't know how to do knots, but you put it right back around his ankle, and yeah, fin. He pegs right into the surfboard. Let's swap out the head. Standard head joint. I did have a little bit of difficulty getting it back on, but not too bad. Let's get him ready to hit the waves, to ride the Gnar.
I just want
What
another
a fun
Yimbo
figure.
cameo.
Absolute blast. Completely worth the $28 plus their shipping. I paid $54.99 at release, and I don't regret it at all. But for $28, you owe it to yourself to pick up this incredible figure, one of their best. How can you go wrong with Surfer Mikey?
Cowabunga, dudes.
Good job, Cody.
Good
God,
job.
Cody
That
kills
was really
it.
good acting, Chewy. Yimbo.
Dude, Cody sends me the script. Cody's the best. He sends
That's
me the
gonna be my
scripts.
only question. Who wrote
What's
that
that?
for you?
Oh, it's
Like, did you
Cody
write it
is
for
the
yourself?
mastermind. I just get to be the quote unquote talent. The quote unquote.
So good. Reminds me of like early Chris Farley skits when he was just like getting into SNL.
Yeah.
We got like the David Spade Adam Sandler one where he has to pepper the salads.
Well,
And, like,
dude,
Chris Farley only had like 1 line, but he made it like 6 lines.
The funny thing is, oh my god, surfer guy, dude. And I was like, I started reading his lines, and I'm like, no, this doesn't sound right. And I had to look up a YouTube video, and I literally put how to speak like a surfer. And it was like, dude, no, yeah, dude. So I didn't even hit it, and because I was like, all right, we got to go. We had to leave to my parents. If I had 5 more takes, I'd totally be down more like you're riding Nas righteousness, bro.
There would
Yeah,
have been
you
a wig.
sound like the turtle from Finding Nemo.
Yeah.
Yeah. Was that Crush?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, thank you, Cody, man. Oh my god, and yeah,
Okay.
Fast Times at Midnight. Yimbo McKenzie. LMAO sipping snacks. Oh my god, that was too good. So Cody, thank you again so much for your time and effort in putting all that together. It's very tempting. Looking at that price point too. Do any of you guys? I forget. Are you all? You're more NECA turtle guys than Super 7 turtle guys?
I'm more NECA.
Yeah.
Yeah, same.
Yeah, so we're all
the movie Turtles right now.
Gotcha. Oh man, that's another set I still have to open. Is the Secret of the Ooze. I still have those to eventually crack open. Which one do you?
I got the original ones from GameStop from when they were $22.
Oh man,
Wow.
I remember people were pissed off because it was after the SDC the box set was so expensive, and then GameStop was like, "Hey, we have these for $22 each." But
oh wait, the Secret of the Ooze ones?
No, the first turtle.
The first set. Okay,
yeah. J-Shot got me the Secret of the Ooze ones.
Nice. Yeah, I ended up like it's so funny how things again in the toy world happen, right? Like I was at a point where when NECA had them up for pre-order with the accessory pack. That's the one I regret is not getting that accessory pack for the Secret of the Ooze. But it was at a point where I'm like, I shouldn't do it. And I talked myself out of it and I passed on all. I forget what other massive toy thing I was investing in at the time. But Walmart had them up randomly. And like, I guess they've still been up. I don't know about anymore, but they were up for a while.
That set was much easier to find out in the wild.
Yeah. But they look really great. So it's a matter of like, do they feel better? You've cracked them open, right, Joey?
Yeah, I have them.
Like, did you have the first set? Did you have the first? Okay, so yeah, what's the comparison for you?
The colors are brighter. I think the articulation is somewhat not radically improved, but a little bit more improved. Okay. They do still feel stiff as can be. They're beautiful figures.
Yeah,
they're gorgeous. Again, I'm afraid I'm gonna break them. So they are standing on a shelf. And by they, I mean the 2 turtles that I did pull out of the package. The rest went back in the box. I'm like, too afraid.
I got it. All right, fair. Are they a happier looking set? I was looking at the first turtles again. Like they are definitely
the
like
colors
more
are
of a
brighter, both the skin and the masks. Right. It's full of like Secret of the Ooze,
just like the movies.
Yep.
More kid friendly.
Yeah, like I feel like maybe that's how I'll justify it when I finally crack those open. When I want to go dark gritty, I'll shoot first movie, and then when I just want to do goofier, lighthearted stuff, I'll use that set.
And to remind you why you didn't buy that set, it was around July, August, and you had just backed the HasLab G.I. Joe thing.
Oh, that's right. And I was entering summer which is technically, everybody likes to be like, oh, teachers, you have summers off. No, my unemployment begins. Like people have to remember, teachers don't get paid through the summer. My unemployment for 2 months, and I was like, I probably shouldn't do that because HasLab charged when did it clear? Was that the same time?
I guess. So the window probably opens up probably July and then closed sometime in August for both.
So yeah, it was all right. So you're right though. That was me being like, oh, if I'm doing this, I probably shouldn't do that. Thank you. See, yeah, all right. You got that was good. Good callback.
Cody is right, or his hopes come to fruition, and this summer it's a set of Ninja Turtles 3, and they're Samurai Turtles. You probably should just buy them.
Yeah. I'm still the accessory set though. Now that I have that one, because that was the thing. I was like, well, if I buy the heads, they can go with the first movie Turtles. But then people were like, but then the colors are going to be off. And even then I was like, oh, and if I just get the accessory set and then I'm paying $15 to NECA for shipping, and I talked myself out of that too. Nah.
Yeah. I originally had like the 4 in like the big VHS box pre-order. Yeah. But I ended up canceling that. But I got Toka and Razor.
Okay. Yeah. That was right. That was an expensive like pre-order season. It
was. It really was.
It was those 3 items. If you bought them all, it was like $250 before tax and shipping.
Man, speaking of like again, not looking back, not trying to like have that FOMO. But I saw Blainer Things was talking about the turtle van and how like they've been really retooling that. I think it was on Twitter. Somebody was asking about it. Because now, like at that price point, it's like again, at the time I wasn't like full blown, I'm gonna be toy guy, but I'm full blown toy guy and son of a bitch, if I had that, I'd go back.
Right.
Like that's what I would have probably pre-ordered.
Yeah, it wasn't too much either. It was $250, which is it was $245. I remember it being like either $5 from the knockoff version and then like $200 cheaper than Super 7.
Right. Oh, man.
I'm waiting for the new movie toys too.
Oh yeah,
awesome.
The Seth Rogen, right?
Yeah, that one looks great.
By the way, all right, I'm gonna go in order. So Cody enjoyed my chill server voice. That's good. He said 54 is steep, but I think sub 30 is a perfect spot for their figures. I agree with that. I think I forget what I got Shredder. It was definitely not full price. My Lion-O, I did spend full price on, but I do like that. But yeah, Super Severed, I feel like if you can grab them in the 30 or lower, for sure.
Grab that Sorcerer Mickey Mouse for $19.
Yeah,
and it's
definitely
a solid $19 figure.
Yeah. Let's see. Rabison said they already dropped hints on their videos, like the accessories. I think the scepter. All right, is that what it's called? The scepter. I think you're right. Right, the thing. Yeah.
Yeah, the time thing, the MacGuffin.
Yeah. Mark, also a teacher. What's up, man? Fellow educator. I love it and not enjoy summertime since they don't pay that time. Exactly. It's a shame. Let's see. This Cody neck accessory sets are so limited. Yeah. I haven't even looked it up on eBay, so I don't want to start complaining about it, but I'm just assuming based on the first movie accessory set that had been like at least 125, I feel like at some point. They pushed back the release a bit again for the Turtle Van. And Diggs Figs, Machu, and Batman. That for me personally, I love.
Thank you. Somebody caught that.
Yeah. Oh wait, what? Did I miss something?
Yeah, I was positioning Batman.
Oh, to fit right over it.
Right over the logo.
Oh.
Nice.
Oh wait, hold on. If I take this down, will I blow it up? Yep.
There it is.
That's great.
Perfect. Machi, you're never not working.
That's great.
I don't even know what quote to try.
He's got the full lean back going on too, like, yeah.
Yimbo, take a screen capture. That's your new logo.
Oh
yeah, there you go.
That's
a still shot for the video.
This is too good.
No, this is what you need to send 88 to send through chat AI.
Yeah. Oh, so that's what that feels like. Oh my god. Cody goes, for me personally, I love a TMNT 3 set with regular turtles and samurai armor. That would be cool. But I haven't bought any movie figs yet. Are you serious, Cody?
Cody.
Are you serious?
Cody.
Cody.
What?
Were you not a fan of the movies?
Are you dead inside? What's going on?
How are you not for all of the turtle stuff? Jesus. I'm just shocked. Again, by the way, totally repping turtles today. I love this shirt. Like my little origin story shirt.
Nice.
But Macho on another level. Let's see. But accessory sets were open for a month for pre-order. That's why after that window, it's logical to shoot in price. That's true. Yim Batman eyeballing Kirby something fierce. Yeah, strangely, the movie figures don't have a pull for me, even though I watched the movies millions of times.
That's fine.
But
that's fair.
I would be instantly in for 3. So I mean, then that works. That works. So at least you'd be getting So there you go. Buy what you love.
Yeah, your wallet thanks you.
Yeah, for sure. Oh man, well, gentlemen, I can't believe I could seriously continue doing this for another hour. It's more of I have work in the morning. I'm sure we all do, but
I got a lot of shots to shoot now. I set up all my figures right now, ready to go. Batch modes.
Yeah, but good stuff. Gentlemen, seriously, oh my god, what a blast! Thank you I threw out the bat signal today. Figured I could sit here. Obviously, I'm always good talking to myself for 2 hours, and the chat, the wonderful chat. We love you guys, but it's always nice to have friends come on, and so this was, thank you guys for hanging out with me tonight. This has been so much fun, talking toys and posing. We're hammering home this posing contest.
I think the name is the game. We need a good name for it.
Ozzy, you gonna be on this too? This challenge, the posing challenge?
I could be a judge.
All right, fair.
I don't want to go up against a heavyweight. I need to go up against like a lighter weight poser. I'll go up against Toy Father. He doesn't pose his figures much.
Chris, thank you, man. So and Way Crate, of course. This has been so much fun. Thank you, Rabbit Stent, for hanging out with us tonight, Marco. But yeah, guys, I have 2 more track meets, so I have 2 late nights coming up, and then I can't wait. Then I can really just get back into
Summer
Yimbo, man. I'm taking a knee on this. Just get me to June, baby. That's a joke. I still have my marking period stuff to grade, but you know what I mean. Oh, it's been a year.
You have a number in mind. You have like 20 days or something like that.
Yeah, no, and there's field trips coming up and everything. I just got to get through these. My biggest thing is just these 2 late nights, and then I can actually feel like a person again. But this weekend made me feel like a person. I got a lot of sleep, and now I got to hang out with my friends, and we got to talk with our toys and play with our toys and pose them up. So, all right, I'm just rambling now because I love you guys. So, chat, thank you again so much for hanging out with us tonight. You truly make this such a fun experience for all of us to be a part of. Thank you so much. And if you're watching the replay, and again, live as well, I always like to say it, but truly, we appreciate you taking part of your life, listening to us talk about toys. And gentlemen, this is just four dudes, their journey from the toy aisle. Something I always ruin it. You're here. You're Chewy. You're here. You can just do it.
This is just 4 dudes. You said it right. It's fine. We're good. We started the toy aisle. I'm laughing at Wait, Create, and Diggs Figs. Brainstorm names for the pose off.
Strike a pose. Rogue Vogue. I like that.
I think I like based on those 2 from Dig Figs and Wait Creates, I think I like the title Action Figure Runway.
Oh, that's that. Yeah.
I feel like that works because you're posing off.
I like it. We shall discuss in the group chats. All right, gentlemen. I appreciate you so much. Chat, thank you very much. If you're watching the replay, greatly appreciated. Have a great night, everybody. Peace.